recording and we are streaming.
Alright.
We live, people.
We
What's
live,
up,
baby.
America? We
What
still
up,
home.
Twitch?
We haven't
What up,
left.
Twitch? We here now
hmm
at 11 at night.
I just got back from a protest. My AR's in my closet.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it, I want a haircut.
Yeah. Times is rough. Yeah, you heard about there was like these two ladies that shot on a McDonald's employee because he told them that they couldn't eat inside.
Yeah.
And they went crazy.
Yeah, like who wants to eat inside a McDonald's that desperately? Jesus
Somebody
Christ.
with no friends.
Yeah. Only like
That shit's
the
crazy,
scum
bro.
of the earth like desperately wants to eat in a McDonald's. Like, I have nowhere else to eat this.
I've been in my house for too long.
Wait, you're not even the train?
Yo,
No, it has to be right here at McDonald's. That's the
gotta eat
American
here.
way.
It's my God-given right to eat a McDonald's.
Don't trample on my freedoms.
Hold on.
That phone's mad loud.
That's,
That's
that's
an iPhone
Megan's.
ringtone.
That's Megan's. Her Mac.
Her Mac.
Her
Oh,
Mac?
okay.
Yeah, I guess. Oh no, I think it's connected to the speaker or something.
Oh,
That's what it is. I see the speaker there.
okay.
Oh, you
So,
saw that? Oh, wait, that's right. Let me put that jar of oregano over there.
Afraid about to make it hot in these streets right now.
It looked like Brussels sprouts to me.
My jar of Brussels sprouts. You know how healthy I like to be.
Yeah, you just went jogging.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Like you make yourself a little nice pasta dinner.
Mhm.
Add some oregano.
I actually did have pasta before I got on, so that's
Freddie's
kinda
actually in his kitchen right now.
yeah. My computer's in my kitchen. Same thing as my toilet.
All in one space.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. You could just cut off that part and the part where I'm about to
Well, hopefully
make
nobody
smoke
was
signals.
watching. Yeah. Just edit it out.
Yeah. And since we're in Twitch, we just can't say exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. You're just leaving it to other people's imagination.
Yeah.
This guy's drinking Jack from the bottle. Jesus.
That's fucking hardcore.
I'm the only one that drinks it, so why
Yeah.
not?
Listen, man, there's no rules
look
in
at me.
quarantine times.
Oh shit, that was that.
Mine's a fruity drink.
Another margarita.
It's a screwdriver.
A screwdriver.
Yo, the margaritas are delicious, yo.
That shit look delicious.
Yeah.
Wait, which
Strawberry.
margaritas?
On Tuesday, we ordered margaritas from some restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and like it came in like a big giant jar.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Damn, I haven't done Uber Eats in a while, or Seamless.
Yeah, I gotta try that. I never ordered like alcoholic drinks on like Grubhub or Uber Eats yet.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
Oh, you can?
You can now.
Yeah, that's how we
shit.
got it. On
Oh,
Seamless.
nice.
Especially
Also
now. With the,
That Drizzly app.
oh yeah. No, I got that too.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Drizzly.
You can order liquor.
Oh,
Online.
nice.
You get liquor delivered to you.
Nice. There's a bodega that I order from. I always get like beer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I gotta check my local bodegas in Uber to see if they do that.
So what you get your bodega delivers? Like you have to call the bodega or
No, like in Seamless, like there's a bodega that like I'll get like chicken tenders and fries and like
Damn, chicken
just-
tenders from bodega?
yeah. Oh, like a burger. It's really good from that bodega specifically. It's like a deli.
That's
It's
like
not a
Queen's
bodega. It's a deli. And then like you get like a 6-pack and shit.
Is there a cat in there?
I don't know. I've been inside once.
My
Alive
bodega
door
has a Catsifer walking in it. Meow!
Meow. Meow.
buy something and leave. Meow.
Yeah. Now, is it just a bodega that has the word deli in the front, like they all do?
That's what they use when they want to be fancy.
Yeah. Cold hot sandwiches.
No, like I forgot what's it called. It's called Stevens Cafe. Shout out to Stevens Cafe.
Oh shit. It's Ernie approved.
Yeah, the guy who delivers is like, oh, my favorite customer.
Oh yeah.
He's watching right out like, he said it. He said it.
They're getting that free publicity right now.
Hell yeah. Maybe I get free chicken tenders and fries.
There you go. Get that chopped cheese, son.
Yeah. Oh, they also sell there's these like coffee cakes, but like in between you know how coffee cakes has that like crumb, cinnamon, like sugar crumb on top, whatever.
Yeah.
Right under that, there's a layer of like jelly, and it's like raspberry jelly. It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Damn.
That sounds blasphemous,
Yeah.
but it's so right.
Yeah. Like, how does
So
that
right.
work?
Yeah, in the morning with coffee, it's so good.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Anyways,
Deli meats.
Freddie, you okay with it?
Something's burning down here. I got to take care of it. Oh my god.
You just lighting some incense up?
I'm lighting some incense. It's just getting out of control. Oh my god.
This is what we do out here. Like incenses,
And candles.
candles, and whatnot.
Hmm.
Bed Bath and Beyond type shit.
This Jamaican lovin' is just throwing out too much smoke.
Oh man. So I guess we could start off with the Demon Hunter stuff. Talk about that.
Okay.
Demon Slayer.
Demon
Demon
Slayer.
Slayer. There's something called Demon Hunter, no? I'm just getting confused.
There has to be something called Demon Hunter.
Yeah. I swear there's like an anime probably called Demon Hunter somewhere.
I'm like 90% sure there's an anime called Demon Hunter.
Demon Hunter X. From the D dimension.
Is that D dimension?
Just making shit up.
All right, ready to start whenever you guys are.
All right. I'll do the intro right now, and we could start off with the Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
And just work our way up from there. All right, here we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new episode of the Pulling These podcast, where we take a trip to Smack City and talk about some pop culture.
Oh yeah.
I'm your host, Big L. With me, as always,
Fred Diablo.
Yeah, it's me, it's DJ Ernie B.
Yeah, man. All right.
Yeah.
We're streaming live on Twitch also, so shout out to anybody who's watching us right now while we just talk mad shit.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
And it's unedited, so we're probably gonna say some problematic shit that I'll cut out for the podcast. So you're getting the raw and uncut.
Yeah, we're gonna say some grown-up words
Yeah.
like
So
cleaning.
Oh man, this is like what, month 2 of the quarantine. So,
yeah, month 2.
Yeah.
We've been indoors for 2 months. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And I consider myself a recluse, and this is crazy for me.
Pretty close. Yeah. Yeah. The other day, I'm like, this is not too bad. I'm just like, nah.
Yeah, now is when I'm like, come on already.
It's like crowded house. I'm
I
like,
gotta charge my headset.
Oh boy. Fred Diablo, the technical
All right, I'm back in business.
back in it.
All right.
Gotta charge it up.
Yeah, man, the wireless headsets. I see, Ernie, you got a new one, right?
No, these are pretty new. But they're not, the mic I'm using is from the webcam.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
These are new. The ones I got on.
Oh, those are nice. Those are the ones that I sent you the link for that we both were looking at.
Yeah, those ones they weren't going to be available since like June or some crazy shit
Oh
like that.
shit! Damn,
So I
everybody's buying
cop,
that.
yeah, I got like the second. I get the second best rated one on Amazon. So I was like, fuck it,
Sounds good.
yeah, it works. I just wanted the mic to work because like the headset I had before, the mic was didn't work. So I was
Hmm.
like, fuck it, makes me sound more clearer with the mic right here next to me instead of
Nice.
my webcam. Turned out good.
Yeah, any mic would do pretty much. It has to be like really cheap
Yeah,
and crappy for it to not sound good.
yeah, you know. So when I have the mic right here, look professional, you know.
Yeah, man. Them headsets.
But,
My shit's mad comfy.
yeah, I see that. Got the foam, memory foam in
Oh
there.
yeah.
The shape of your ears.
The worst part is though is that like since this is leather, after like a few years, it's gonna start getting crackly and dry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just
There
like
goes
some women.
there goes my
Just like
Make it
$130 headphones.
makes it makes your ears sweat like.
yeah,
Not
got
in
the
the
steam
winter, but
foam.
I'm sure I haven't had these on during the summer, but I'm sure it's gonna be pretty bad.
Yeah. Especially if you have no AC.
Oh,
Mm.
you have to keep my doors wide open. I mean, right now they're pretty much wide open anyway. That's my doors right there, just two curtains.
Yeah. It's not that much defense for the rioters when they
Yeah,
come, right?
yeah. When the time
Uh,
comes, I'm
another
screwed.
time.
Every once in a
Damn.
while, someone walks in like, "Hey, what? What? Anybody?" Has to come out of my room. Hey, get out of here!
When the
Your
government comes
spears.
Yeah.
Your
when the
spear.
government comes to give you the vaccine with microchips in it.
Oh
Mm.
shit! I'm gonna be so screwed. I'm having no choice but to
That's
take it.
it. Bill Gates.
The murder hornets.
The
Oh,
murder hornets are working for the government. You don't understand, man.
True.
If you
they're
look
They're
gonna
sent.
closely, they have like tiny government hats.
They have serial numbers on them.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
they're gonna say the hat's gonna say no constitution for you.
The Illuminati's like, good. Have you
Yeah.
released the murder hornets? Excellent.
I was like, yeah, just give us more stuff to be scared of.
Yeah.
Mhm.
that secret society with Mr. Burns,
Oh,
Dracula, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Krusty the Clown. They're the ones making
man.
all those choices.
Believe that.
It's not
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger. It's Wolf Castle.
Oh yeah, Trent Wolfcastle or something like that.
Yeah, not Trent, but it's Wolf something Wolf Castle. I forgot his
Rainier
name.
Wolfcastle.
Rainier Wolf Castle.
But your tie makes me laugh inside.
You know, it's funny. Like first couple of seasons of The Simpsons, they had like a little mini movie of his movie that they would show like sometimes on the television when
Yeah.
they watch it. So there's like a point that you can watch the whole full like I think it's like 5 minutes
If
of
you
the
put
movie.
them all together, it makes a whole movie.
Yeah, the McBain movie.
Yeah.
Like
It's
that's
really
pretty
funny too. Like there's a scene where he's like shooting a group of elites, and like as he's killing people, like someone is dropping a cake and everybody's like going for the cake and like about to eat and then they get shot.
He was like at a wedding or something, no?
Yeah, he was at a
Yeah,
wedding and he was hiding inside the ice sculpture. So
yeah.
when he like revealed himself, you just saw the ice sculpture just shake and like his arms pop out of it, and then like he pops out and starts shooting everybody. It's like, how do you get inside an
Um,
ice sculpture?
it's McBain, baby.
Hmm.
He needs to do what he has to do.
Skydives while he's on fire.
Oh man. So tell us about this anime, Freddy. This
Holy crap, man! Demon Slayer. That's one of the newest shonen animes. Like,
shonen.
yeah, it's the same company that puts out My Hero Academia.
Okay.
So this is like when I said My Hero Academia is like the an updated version of Naruto, like done right, done better than it was before. Demon Slayer is like Bleach for a new generation.
Oh
It is
wow.
so good. So it's
So
about like this kid who he's like a coal seller at in a village or whatever. It takes place in like I guess Japan and like the samurai periods or whatever.
Hmm.
But in this world, like they have demons that come out at night and they eat human flesh and shit like that. So this kid is selling coal one day, and like he had to stay in the village that he was selling coal in because it was getting dark, and one of the people were like, oh, they know him, so they're like, oh, just stay over and go home later. And he has a big family,
Yeah.
so he was worried a bit. But he was like, you know what, I'll just stay because it's late, whatever. So when he gets home the next day, he finds his whole family has been completely massacred by demons, and he
Damn.
found one of his family members alive, his youngest, not his youngest sister, like his second youngest sister or something. But the problem is that she was turned into a demon. So in this show, you could be turned into a demon as well.
Like a vampire.
Yeah, it's like a vampire. Like if demons are out during the day, they'll burn and die.
No.
And demons could also have powers too. Like the more people they eat, the more like powers they get or some shit like that. The more powerful they become.
Damn. So they eat
So
people.
say what?
They eat people.
They eat people. He found like his family eaten. Like that. It was a. This show is violent. Like
Shit.
it was a bloody mess. And
Damn.
everybody suspects that his sister was the one who killed everybody since she's a demon. But he
Yeah.
found her like over his siblings, one of his siblings, like kind of protecting him.
Mm.
So he was like he thinks like a demon got there, turned her into a demon, and killed everybody. So he's trying to like help her and shit, but she's going crazy, trying to eat him. And like some demon slayer shows up to kill her, and right when he's about to kill her, he realizes like she's trying to like protect him and hold back and shit. So the whole story is basically him trying to find a cure for his sister, who's a demon. He's trying to cure her demonism, I guess. And that demon slayer he meets tells him to like go to like this shack where this master demon slayer is, and he's gonna get trained by him, and that's gonna be like his way to find a cure for her or whatever. Become a demon slayer, fight demons, ask the demons question like, oh, where could I find a cure? Who's like the main demon? That's basically his goal, to like find the main demon, get the answer to his questions like how to cure her and cure her. And throughout the show, you meet other demon slayers. And one of my favorite characters is this dude who has like he has a boar mask. I'm you saw the video that I sent you, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah. I
saw it,
saw the
Ernie?
fight.
Mm-mm. I
So
didn't
it's
see
like
it.
this guy with a boar mask, and he has two swords that he purposely chip to make them like saws, kind of. And whenever he meets anybody who's strong, he wants to fight them. And it's just this brolic dude. He's like super cut and brolic, and he has a boar's mask and like these furry pants. And the reason he wears a boar mask is because he looks like a girl. He has a girl face.
Is that really a thing? Like he has a girl
He
face,
has a girl face. Like he
so
has
that's why he
a
wears the
beautiful
mask.
girl face.
What?
Yeah, like he has a strong brawling body. He looks mad dope with
Yeah.
the boar helmet and the two swords. But
Yeah.
while he was fighting the main character when he first appeared, like he headbutted him and like the mask fell off, and they're like, "What the fuck? He's mad pretty." And there's this other
That-
character who's like the pervert of the group, who's always trying to hit on girls, and he wants to get married, and girls are always rejecting him. But I guess since this is a modern anime, the girls respond with shit like, "You need to respect women. You need to have more respect for girls and women, and you like, can't be treating us like that."
Oh man, the Japanese love their androgynous shit, huh?
I want to say there's any really androgynous character. Well, no,
Well, the
actually,
guy in the
yeah.
boar mask is like he
Yeah.
looks like a girl.
Oh yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's my favorite character though, because he's fucking hilarious. And
Yeah.
whenever
Is he a
say what?
is he a demon hunter?
He's a demon hunter too, and he just
Okay.
became a demon hunter because he found a demon hunter, beat him up, and took his application for like the demon hunter test. He That was never really his goal. He just met a demon hunter one day. And was like, "Oh shit, I want to do that," and he beat him up and took all his shit and went to take the test and passed. And as soon as he passes,
Wow.
like demon hunters, they get these specialized swords that let you actually kill demons with them, because the only way to kill demons is with this specialized sword that's like made out of like something called sun metal, and you have to decapitate them with that. If you don't decapitate them, they'll survive and regrow limbs and whatever. But
Oh.
yeah, it's so
Pretty
good. I
cool.
highly recommend it.
Outlander type shit.
I would say Outlander, more like samurai-ish. It's all like Bleach. Like in a few episodes, he goes here and there killing demons. They get like missions from these crows that talk, and, and they'll like fly by, and be like, "Oh, now you gotta go to this place and get a demon."
Mm. Hmm.
But it's not just that, of course. Like them just going around killing demons. There's like deep shit to it. Whenever they kill like a big demon, you find out about that demon's past, and they have a usually like a really sad story about how they became a demon and why they're at that situation right now.
So you sympathize with the demons.
Yeah, you sympathize with them.
Nice.
And like a lot of the other demon hunters want to kill his sister because basically she's a demon. So their first instinct is to like just go and kill her, and he has to like always convince her like, no, 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 she's fine, she's fine.
And is she okay? Like is like what? Like how
So
does that
far
work?
from what I've seen, she's controlled it. She's controlled it. She could be, she could fight with him, because like demons are, she's strong and shit. She could control like her body size. So he has like this box with him that's like probably about this big, that he has strapped to his back, where she could just shrink and like go in there during the day and sleep while he walks around and shit.
Oh.
Crazy.
Yeah,
So she's like his sidekick.
you could say that. Yeah, she never talks, because like throughout the whole show, she has a bamboo thing strapped to her mouth just in case.
So
So
she
she doesn't
can't
eat
eat.
exactly. So she doesn't eat anybody. So far she hasn't eaten anything. All she does is just sleep to gain energy, and comes out every once in a while to like fight and
Help
meet
out.
with people or something. I don't know.
Interesting.
Nice.
And this is the first season.
It's just the first season. First season is
Hmm.
like 23 episodes. It went by really fast for me.
How long the episodes?
They're like 14, 12 minutes each.
12 minutes each.
You know, like a 30-minute episode.
So 20.
Like 20, right?
Like 20, 21.
22
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
And that's if you watch like the theme song and the ending part.
Cool. So that's a recommendation from Fred Diablo.
Highly recommended. This is actually become one of my latest favorite animes.
Demon Slayer.
I'm not sure if I like it more than My Hero. They're both like at the same level for me right now.
Okay, okay. And it's from the same creator from My Hero Academia.
Yeah, they're both shonen animes.
And shown as what the creator.
Shonen Jump, yeah, that's like the publisher, like Marvel.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Like they publish Dragon Ball Z,
One Piece,
One Piece.
Naruto,
Yep.
Bleach,
Mm,
all those things.
okay, okay.
It felt like for the past few years, Shonen Jump hasn't really had anything new, and it was kind of dead. And
Yeah,
now I feel like this is a renaissance for Shonen Jump. Like My Hero and Demon Slayer, these shows are amazing. And then One Piece is still where it's at. One Piece.
yeah. One Piece is that shit ain't going nowhere for anytime
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah. It's like these two are the replacements for Naruto and Bleach, but One Piece can't have a replacement because One Piece is still there.
Yeah, but not a lot of people fuck with One Piece the anime like that, right?
Surprisingly, well, not in the United States. In Japan, it's like everybody loves One Piece over there.
Or they still watch it like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's like stores there, like just it's a big thing in Japan.
Mhm.
Okay.
But it's just I guess us that we are just like the episodes now are just they're just too long for no reason.
Mhm.
Like to get to one little point, in the story because they're just trying to milk it
Yeah.
to like get all the episodes in, make it last however long they need to make it last, and they don't want to get too close to the manga so that let the manga kind of do its thing until until they get to like a good part. So it's a lot of that. That's why I stopped watching it.
Mm.
That's why I like these new animes because they just do it by seasons instead of just going on and putting in fillers to not catch up with
So
the mangas.
so they take breaks. Like
Hmm.
Yeah,
how
that's
long are
what
the
I
breaks?
noticed that.
Like,
How long are the
oh,
breaks?
I think like yearly.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
Season
that would make
four
sense.
of My Hero Academia finished, I think, earlier this year. So I think next
Okay,
year season five is coming out, or maybe this fall. I'm not sure.
that way it gives like the manga some time to breathe and let it do its
Mhm.
own thing. And
Exactly. And they just do
Okay.
all manga story in the next season.
gotcha. Okay,
And that's
nice.
where the good stuff is at, the manga shit.
Yeah, because One Piece is still a weekly thing. Like, so it's still giving new episode every week, every week.
Yeah, One Piece never takes a break.
Yeah, so it's just they milking it, putting filler, filler, filler,
And the
making this
animation
one
suffers for that
scene.
too.
Hmm. But when like the cool part gets there, it's like it's cool, but it's still like extra long, and
Hmm.
it's kind of like, well, I already read this, and it's like I don't need to care so much. Like I don't
They'll,
have to invest so much in it.
they'll put like a lot of effort into the really good parts of the story, and then when everything else is going on, it's just like super low quality anime.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. Freddie, for some reason, every time you guys talk, it's like I'm talking. So
Really?
I just want to, yeah, for some reason,
That's weird.
just want to make sure there's no echo on the recording.
Yeah, no, there
Oh,
wasn't any echo at all.
so we good then.
Yeah, yeah, we're good.
All right. So
We're
fuck
good.
it. So Demon Slayer, well, Demon Slayer, right?
Demon Slayer, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Not Demon Hunter though, that old anime from the 90s that I'm sure
Yeah,
exists.
yeah. Pretty sure it exists.
Isn't there Hunter x Hunter or something like that? Isn't that an anime?
Yeah, I
That's an
remember
actual
that
anime,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, see,
I'm
maybe
actually
it's
kind
that.
of interested in getting into that because everything I hear says like it's every like reviews I see say it's so good. It's like one of the best shonen animes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny because on Twitter they were talking about, oh, Ultimatum, like the comic book series by Jeff Loeb, that the
Yeah.
Ultimate Universe Marvel, and like how that shit was so just grotesque. No, they weren't talking about him. My bad. They were talking about Mark Millar, who did like Kick Ass and Old Man Logan. How he
Yeah.
Mhm.
just like writes these horrible stories that are mad graphic for no reason and shit like that. And they
Mad
were like,
dark.
oh, some guys were like, oh, that's why I read Magna, because the Western comics are just too over the top, and like, yeah, exactly. And one dude was like, "Let me tell you about Rape Man."
Yeah, right.
What?
There's an actual
Yeah,
character called Rape Man.
yeah. And our boy Justin used to have like the anime, right? It was Rape Man,
What?
or
Yeah, I think Justin had that anime. It was Rape
yeah,
Man. Yeah.
yeah, it was some crazy shit he had, and I was like,
I think it was the
"Damn,
guy that like has panties as like his superhero mask. Like the bottom part of the panties covers like the middle of his face, and that's like his mask,
Fancy?
whatever. And like the rest is like a naked body, and
Wow.
yeah,
it's exactly what his name implies.
yes, very
Wow.
problematic." I remember we went to our friend's house, and I saw that shit on the shelf, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" And
Yeah, I
I just
never
see,
heard of that.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
That's
this
crazy.
random ass. I don't know if it was ever popular. I'm not sure, but
it is popular in the
of course,
hentai verse.
oh yeah, yeah.
Pervert.
There are dudes
Pervert.
that back off to this shit.
Perverts love it.
All these guys on Twitter, they're when they had like the anime AVs on their profiles, be like, yeah, this guy's into hentai and all this
Oh
other shit.
yeah, that's the least of what he's into.
Yeah.
That's like entry level shit for him.
There was like one dude that were they posted a picture of the main character from The Last of Us 2, Ellie,
Hmm.
whatever her name is, and they were like, what the Western main character looks like and what the anime side character looks like, which was like another female, another woman, but she was like mad, scantily like dressed, like, oh, why
Yeah,
the Western hero heroine get dressed like this? I'm like, and they were like, yo, dude, she's like post-apocalyptic America. Like, why would she be dressing
yeah, and a
like a porn
Exactly.
star?
realistic style. That's not gonna work.
and one guy was like, "Yo, this dude has a
Hentai.
hentai Abby as nickname. Of course he's gonna feel this
Oh yeah,
way."
of
And
course
I
you're
was
gonna
like,
say that.
"Yeah,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "Damn!" I was like, "I forgot this like the subculture of these dudes that they just
Speaking
want to
of
see some
Yeah.
Last
girl."
of Us, have you heard of that leak?
The employee, right? Like he leaked.
Yeah,
I didn't read the leak though, but I heard that he leaked pretty much the story, right?
he leaked the whole story, and everybody's pissed because the story is terrible.
Mm.
I knew the sequel was gonna be a bad idea, man.
Yeah, and it's proven it right.
Yeah.
Now,
So go ahead.
do you think like Naughty Dog will like rewrite? Like it was too late to do anything about
Yeah,
it,
I
right?
doubt it's gonna release like in June or something.
Mm.
Yo, it's bad though. It's really bad. You want me to spoil it for you?
Yeah, go ahead, I guess.
So the main character Joel from the first game,
Yeah.
like partway through the game, he gets killed by a transvestite with a golf club.
Wait,
And
what?
then yeah, and then right after that, you have to play as that transvestite to kill the girl Ellie.
What?
Yeah.
Why? Why would you want to do that?
Who would want to play as the person who killed the
A
character that they were
fan
playing
favorite.
as in the first game?
Yeah. Oh
Why?
man.
I'm
I
mad
like
super pissed
Joe
about
too.
that.
Yeah. He really has a fucking sad ass story, and he's gonna go out like that.
Yeah, that was horrible, man. That's like low.
Then they want you to play as a character that just killed him.
Hmm.
The
That's
fuck?
so stupid.
Right
Yeah,
after he gets killed.
exactly. Like, why? Because I'll be pissed if I was like, if
They
Imagine
that.
being
just
pissed at that moment and then having to control that character.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play as this
No,
transvestite right now.
that can't be real. I
it's
don't
real.
think that's real. It's too outlandish. It's too on the nose. It's like, what are you like again with the progressiveness? You know what I mean? Like they're trying, like, oh, now you gotta
Yeah,
control a transgender person because
I feel like
everyone
Disney's
has to
really
be
trying too
gay
hard
and everything.
with the
Yeah,
progressive shit.
But like, it's like, oh yeah, I don't know. Like, I can't even explain it. It sounds like it's like the nightmare. It's like the worst case scenario that people are like, oh, this is getting a little too out of hand. Like you
Yeah,
killed like our favorite character. Now we're supposed to accept this character and play as him, her.
him,
Is a
her,
her, right?
them.
I guess her.
It's a her. Then you're gonna try to
But
kill
it's
the
not.
other
It's
main
not through the
character.
rest of the game. It's like through a portion,
But
and you
that's
don't
so
get to kill
stupid.
Ellie. But after that portion, you control Ellie or whatever, and you play through the rest of the game. But still, it's like, is Joel really gonna go out that way? He was such a
Nah,
cool
that yeah.
character.
Like Ernie said, like I don't know,
It's too
maybe
outlandish. It's too out
yeah,
the
it's
wall.
bullshit.
Yeah, let him
Like
And then
it,
on top of that, it's a leak,
release.
so it's like maybe it was there to like make people talk about it.
Maybe like
So
is a red herring.
yeah,
yeah, pretty much.
I would hope
it's,
Or
so
maybe,
because that would be terrible. I did not want a sequel for this game.
yeah, you always been opposed to the sequel every time we talk about it. But it's
Yeah.
like to me, it's like this employee is just like, all right, I'm gonna say some wild shit for people not to buy the game. Like I could see that happening also, that he's just making some bullshit up just to be piss people off. Like
Yeah,
I ain't
that's
buying
true.
this shit.
That'll
yeah.
be
Because I was like,
surprising
yo,
if
that's
it turns out
so
to be
stupid.
good. Yeah, it sounds so stupid.
That shit reminds me of when I read like the spoilers for X-Men 3, and they were like they killed Cyclops in the beginning. I was like, nah, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Then you went to see the movie, and that's what actually happened. And you're like, yo, who they really did this shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I illegally downloaded that movie when it was in theaters to watch it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I regretted
Uh,
it.
yeah, I went to see that The Last Stand by myself in the theater, and I was like, yo, I was so pissed. I was like, and they
Literally by
killed
yourself
Professor
in
X.
the theater.
Yeah. Then they had like Professor X transfer his consciousness to another body at the end of it.
Hmm.
Like that was like the after credit scene,
Mm.
and was never touched again.
Oh
Like
yeah,
he pops up in the end at the end of Logan.
as
No,
Professor X.
at the end of Wolverine as Professor X. When like he pops up with Magneto talking about, oh, we need your help, Logan.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so the guy he transferred his body to was exact his twin brother or some shit. Like, wow.
When he transferred his consciousness, the body just transformed into Xavier.
He's like, now you're gonna look like Patrick Stewart.
Slowly was transforming. Like he started just talking like him. Then like his hair started falling out.
Yeah. Oh man, horrible, horrible. Oh man, you know what was so horrible? That Wu Tang series on Hulu.
Ooh.
That's pretty
Man,
good.
you saw the whole thing, right, Ernie?
Yeah, I did.
What was your thoughts of it? Like I saw like when it was like coming out week to week, so I was
Hmm.
like, okay,
Oh yeah, I binged it. So it was like I have at first I was confused because I didn't understand who was who and shit like that, and I like that in one of the episodes, like one of the later episodes, that somebody points it out. They're like, "You guys change your names like every fucking week."
yeah,
So
yeah,
I thought that was funny because that's exactly what I thought. And then I saw the storytelling. I saw like where it's like okay, like I mentioned to you guys, it's a lot. Like this happens in three separate occasions, and there's only like 8 episodes or something.
yeah,
And it's they need money, they get money, they lose money, repeat. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like I swear to God, like
yeah,
that they for whatever reason they need to pay off his brother, and then the other thing was they owed money to the mafia, and then
yeah,
it was like, and then some random guy comes out of prison and like just starts chasing Rizza for money, and it was like, who the fuck is this guy? What's going on? You know what I
he
mean?
was
It's
like the
just like,
neighborhood bully.
yeah, exactly. He's like Debo. He comes out and it's just like,
Yeah,
give me your shit.
he was
So
like the
like,
East Coast Debo.
yeah. So and then this, and again, like I said, it's the obstacle. Like they somehow get enough money, but then something happens where they lose
Yeah,
it, and it just kind of felt like, what the hell? Like it made me interested. Like what is real? What's not real? You know what I mean? As
yeah,
far
yeah,
as I know, from what I did see, like RZA did shoot somebody at one point, but like I don't know if that was like super accurate or whatever, like what he did in that specific scene, but
yeah,
or what happened. But a lot of it is just bullshit,
yeah, yeah. They had to add some
exaggerate.
stuff in or take some stuff out because
Hmm.
like supposedly RZA has mad sisters in real life.
Yeah.
So they just made her into one character on the show,
Hmm.
and which in real life she really did get pregnant by Ghostface Killer. So that's actually happened.
Yeah.
But like I don't know about that dude coming out of jail. I forgot his fucking name, man.
Yeah. I mean,
He just happens to hear like, oh, how much money you got for that video or that album or whatever, and
yeah.
like before the show, I didn't know RZA had like a solo career before Wu Tang, like the
Hmm.
Rakim shit, Rakim,
Rakim, Prince
that yeah,
Rakim.
Prince Rakim and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Prince
So that
Rakim.
was yeah, like
Yeah. He had
he
like a
has
music video and everything, and like
Oh
I
damn.
had no idea about that.
yeah. Then I looked it up on YouTube and I was like, yeah, the video's pretty much the same way they showed it on the show. And I was like,
Hmm.
okay. He had a little, his little buzz going on.
Yeah.
Then it had Shamik Moore as Raekwon the chef. Shamik Moore from Into the Spider Verse, Miles
Yeah.
Morales.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That's
never
where I
seen
knew
that.
him from. Okay, good. Because I was
Yeah,
like, I know this guy from somewhere. I just don't know what.
yeah, he was in
And
a
I
bunch of other movies too, but like that's like his
uh,
biggest role
no,
so
no,
far.
yeah, yeah. That's definitely like where I was thinking, but I was like, I don't know, whatever. Yeah.
I was like, Raekwon's a little fatter than that though. And I was like,
Yeah.
all
I
right,
mean,
I'll let it
yeah.
go.
The whole time I was like, is that Raekwon the chef? But I'm like, I don't know. Like, I just don't know because they called him Shah the whole time.
Yeah, yeah,
So it
yeah,
was just like, I don't know. But I think that's Raekwon because it makes sense for it to be that way.
yeah,
Like, why they keep showing this guy? But then it was like, he had beef with Ghostface Killer, but Ghostface Killer was like the lover or some shit.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like,
Like all that stuff is true. Like you said, they were always switching their fucking names.
yeah.
So they formed the Wu Tang, and that's when they got their like the names like Ghostface and Raekwon the Chef and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, for if there is gonna be a season two, at least it'll get to the part where it's like where they're a group now, and you know what I mean? Because at the end they kind of like almost fully form. There's only like, I'm gonna say five, all at
Yeah,
the end.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's like you get, at least in season two, you'll see that they all get together and do whatever it is that they do, get into more mischief.
It's like rap One Piece.
Kind of,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
They getting everybody to join up the crew and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
what I
true.
like about season one, they try to show like each individual like they had like episode about Method Man, who's
Yeah.
played by a rapper Dave East, who's really a rapper in real life. So he's acting as Method Man, which is he did a pretty good job as Method Man, I think.
Yeah, he did.
The guy who plays
So
ODB he's fucking great, bro. The
yeah.
OK Bastard guy is
hmm
he has the same energy and everything. Yeah. When one of my favorite parts is like when they recorded the first song as a group, I think is Wu-Tang the Seventh Chamber.
hmm
Because once I saw that scene, I was like, I downloaded the album on my
Mhm.
phone just to be like, just hear that song. Because I
hmm
was like, I forgot how dope that shit was on the album.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, oh shit, yeah, here goes the beat that he was just banging on the on the box outside, and they just go nuts on that track, which is one of the
Yeah.
best tracks on the album, Into the
Definitely gotta
36
see this.
Chambers.
Yeah,
That
it's
was a
pretty
great
dope.
shit.
Yeah.
No, Frey was a big Wu-Tang fan back in the day, man.
Me
So I was
too.
like, yo,
I just dress up in my Jason mask and my fake machete and like sing Wu Tang at home.
My favorite part was in the mystery of chess boxing where the guys
Oh yeah.
like with the hoodies. I was like, "Yo,
Yeah.
mom, I need a hoodie." You know,
That's exactly why I got a hoodie when I was a kid.
yeah,
and I would start doing like nunchucks and shit.
yeah, I got the hoodie and those masks, or the masks you niggas are wearing now for the fucking
Oh yeah,
COVID. Yeah, like the
yeah,
black mask. Like, yeah.
yeah,
I wear my hoodie up, like mad
Mhm.
badass and all this.
exactly. I had the one that I went like this, like it went around this way, so you just see this.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So it's like that whole thing like that.
I like the fact that we're like still mad young at that point. So we're just like,
Mhm.
all right, nobody's gonna think we're any threat. But like, nah, nigga, we took chances. You go to a store wearing that shit, they make you take that shit
No.
off. Like, no, take that off. Take it off right now.
Take off
You're
that
not gonna
Jason
rob
mask.
us.
What the fuck you doing?
Man,
I played hockey.
Wu-Tang, motherfucker.
Wu Tang.
Yeah, I want the second season just to get off like running, like with the album and all this other
That'd
shit.
be sick.
Because I'm like, damn, they spent the whole first season just setting everything up, and I was like, damn, we didn't even get to see him record the album because this guy RZA has to go to South Carolina now to run from the cops
I'm
Damn.
assuming, yeah.
because he shot that dude at the end.
Mhm.
Yo, how his sister shows up to tell this dude like she's
He's like,
pregnant.
"Oh my god, the wrong timing. Get away from me." One of them was like, "Go away."
We're about to kill this motherfucker. And you come
Yeah.
with this shit.
Jesus.
But that's why I was like, all right, this was just for the show. For the
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I was like, this didn't really happen like this.
Yo, because it gets to like, what? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because at that point she came back from North Carolina or whatever to
Mhm.
tell them that she was pregnant, and she just happens to run into them
Like,
when they're about to shoot this kid.
they're about to shoot a guy, bro.
The funny shit was like when he decided to rob RZA is when he's just chilling like at the end of the block, and he's just hearing these little kids talk to RZA about like, oh, how much money you got for that video? How much money you got for that song? He's like, yo, I got 60,000 for that, but no, he got like 60,000, but like shit, he didn't get the whole 60,000 because he had to pay off other shit. But
Yeah.
Oh shit.
the guy happened to hear like, oh, this guy got $60,000. I'm gonna rob him. Yo, this dude goes to his house like a straight up Terminator type of shit. And
Yep.
breaks in to rob him.
Yep.
Like, he was about to kill him or for the money. Like, where's the money? He just stole all his shit.
He stole his like cassette tapes and like so his music, his sample music and shit, and all the shit that he did.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Holy fuck. Now you gotta take the people to the ATM.
I think that's what he's probably gonna do to him. Like, yo, get the money before I kill you.
Press the right combination of buttons.
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, you get, like, yeah." He was like, "Give me my money. Basically, give me the money that you got from this video and all this shit."
Yeah, I was like, what kind of evil shit is this?
Yeah, it was just like perfect analogy. It was like Terminator. It was like Terminator. Yeah. It was like, what the fuck? This guy is like some crazy ass like monster that came out of nowhere. And this, like his friend picked him up from jail or prison or whatever, and the friend gave him the gun, and then he shot at the friend.
Yeah, he shot the friend. Yeah, yeah. The guy who picked you up from jail gave you a gun, and you shoot him.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this dude's
It's
horrible.
like, come on, man, I got you the gun.
You could be like, all right, this is the guy we're supposed to hate, the bad guy, I guess.
And that guy was like huge, so that gun was like that Terminator, not even the Terminator gun, the RoboCop gun. It was like that, like big
Ooh,
giant Magnum.
Yeah.
Like,
the one that shoots like 3 bullets when you press the trigger once.
I think so. It was that big.
Dead or alive, you come with me.
He was shooting a RoboCop.
Oh man, he's a horrible person. I like also they showed them like, oh, these guys were really like comic book guys and kung fu guys. Like they were just
Yeah.
about the shit.
Yeah, there was some episodes that were like creatively dope. The part where there was like they show the two guys fighting, or the two guys fighting because they're like the Shaolin versus the Wu-Tang,
Yeah, yeah.
and like they dubbed it, and it like, you know, but it was like, it wasn't, I'm sure it wasn't like a actual footage of a real you know, martial arts movie or whatever, but like it was I guess a reenactment, because yeah, it was reenactment, because they were like in like Nikes and shit like that, so they were like, but there was like these like, you know, guys fucking sword fighting, and then they like fought this other guy or whatever. It was pretty dope. Like that part was dope, because it's like they're telling a story, I guess, of like the Wu-Tang versus Shaolin and all that shit,
Oh, cool.
and what inspired the beats and the album, you know what I mean? Because they're all like into it, so it was like, let's start using this shit, like where like we use our words are like our swords and shit, you know?
Yeah.
And then he's like, yeah, it's pretty dope. You gotta watch it.
Yeah, I need to watch this.
Yeah, that's why, because like that time of the like hip hop was like, this is the first time shit sounded like that. They wanted to make it sound rough on purpose.
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna have like a clean production, like how we did with the Police podcast. Our first few episodes are here, but we eventually got better with the fucking editing and the sound editing and all that
We
stuff.
just straight up threw episodes in the air without editing them.
Without even checking them shit.
Without even hearing them. We hear them when they're on the air.
I remember when we first got on Twitter, I promoted one episode, and one dude was like, "Yeah, your volume is way too high, so you guys are just like, it's hard to like, it's just loud, yeah,
Oh,
you
wow.
hear everything, yeah." So I was like, "Oh, my bad, we're just figuring
Come
shit
a long
out."
way.
Yes, I mean that was part of the process. Which when we came up with the podcast, it's like we don't know what we're doing, but like throughout the episodes, we're just like, you're coming on this journey of us figuring this shit out.
20 years from now, it's gonna be like a high budget TV show.
Yeah.
With like a full cast, and like cameras and shit.
Production, like somebody behind the scenes.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
We'll have our own Victor, like the Bodega Boys.
Yeah.
And they were talking about the shit in like a recent episode too. They're like, "Oh, we thought we were killing it in the early episodes of the podcast," and they were like, "Nah, bro, like we were just putting shit out there, like we didn't know what the fuck we were doing." And they're like, DJ Hassan came with the sound editing, and I was like, "Yeah." I think
of course,
everybody
like in every future episode, we have to like give a shout out to Ernie, rest in peace.
What?
Why you want to put that on Ernie, Freddie?
Dead in the future. Yeah. I have dreams, man.
Hopefully, it's a far, far future. When Ernie's too old to care anymore. Like, all right, I want to die.
Well, none of his hairs are white in my dreams, so I don't know about that.
You're a horrible friend, Freddie.
I don't control my dreams. The visions come to me.
If he dies, he
I
dies.
interpret them.
So I'm dead in your future? That's what you're trying to say?
Yeah, in the futures every future I visited, you're not there. There's always a grave that says Ernie R.I.P.
You know who you sound like, Freddie? David Kanish.
Oh, David Koresh.
Koresh, yeah.
Koresh. Yeah, I was gonna say you're like the Messiah.
Oh, the Waco guy.
The Waco.
Yeah.
Another segue.
Yeah.
Everybody's in my future.
So is the Waco series from Netflix, or I think it's from it was on the network before it got on Netflix, right?
I'm not sure. I think it's just straight to Netflix.
Because Wasn't it the guy, the David Koresh? Wasn't he played by Gambit? The guy who played Gambit?
Yeah,
Oh
Taylor
crap.
or something.
Yeah,
Taylor, whatever.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's like some guy who like wanted to be in a rock band or something. So he like knew how to play. He knows how to sing and plays the guitar, and he had like this. He basically got the what's it called, the Bible, and he like memorized it, like the Old
Jeez.
Testament, the New Testament. So like when he talked to people, he felt like he was like God talked to him, and he's like the new Messiah. So like people, him like knowing the Bible that much, like people fucking started like following him and shit, you know, like a cult. So he had like is like this big like giant like ranch or some shit in Waco, Texas, where like he has all these followers and like he took like 20 plus wives. You know what I mean? Like he had like a whole bunch, like he had guys there that came in with their wives, and he's like,
Take their
I
wives.
had, yeah, like he took their wife. Like I had a vision, you know, I had a dream, Freddie. I had a dream where like, hey, she's my wife, so like God told me, you know,
Take
she
your
needs to be
wife.
one of my wife, and like freaking like this woman like gave birth to his son, you know, or to his daughter, or whatever. I mean, and like with her ex husband, like they're living with them and shit.
God,
And he's like one of his followers and shit.
that's like some
Jeez.
Negan shit right there.
Speaking
Yeah.
of, I gotta talk to you about a dream I had about you and your wife and myself. I gotta talk to you and your wife about that.
What?
Yeah, that's for later.
After you guys get married.
That's for after quarantine.
Anyways, but yeah, like the show presents it as. See, I didn't know anything about this at all. Like Megan was like,
You didn't know about Waco before?
nope,
Oh
never
no.
heard of this, never heard of that story ever. And or at least maybe I don't remember, I guess, because it was such a long time ago.
Yeah,
But
like what, 92, 93,
I
something
think
like
it's
that.
1993,
Yeah,
and but like whatever, you know, like the show itself is based on these two books, which is written by the FBI agent that was the like head of like negotiate, you know, like hostage negotiations, you know.
yeah,
So that guy Gary Nelsner, and one of the survivors, David Thibodeau. So there's like this other guy who wrote another book. So the show itself shows them like that they were just peaceful people that were like not harming anybody, they weren't doing anything. But like you know, like I get into the shit, so it's like I start watching YouTube and like all these like ABC News reports from like 1999 or whatever it was that this thing was aired. You know, the survivors talk about how like, you know, the one girl who's an adult now, but she was like 14 when she became one of like his wives, and like freaking she was like she remembers vividly like shutting off her like her head, her whole like mind, her head, her whole body, she shut it off
What the
when
hell?
like he had to have sex with her and shit, and they're like in a hotel room and this and that and blah blah blah. It was like some creepy weird shit, you know, like. So that's what they showed in ABC, you know.
mhm,
But like the show shows that like, oh, they were just peaceful people. So you don't know what is the real truth. But as far as the common denominator is that this guy had fucking all these bunch of wives, and some of them were underage. But like in the state of Texas, it's legal with like the legal consent age is 14
Oh.
with a parental consent. So like the wife being the mother being one of his wives, she okayed it.
damn.
Yeah. So
So
it's like
he married the mother and the daughter.
hmm
God damn.
in the show they only show that he has like I'm gonna say like 7 wives. But like in real life there was like 100 something people and he had like
Yeah,
20 something wives.
that shit's crazy because like the show is based on the books from the FBI agents, right? So why
hmm
would they leave all that shit out? Like, why would leave out that he was fucking banging underage girls
No,
and
no, they show that.
oh, okay.
They had what they show in the show was these he knew that they were coming. because that was one of his dreams. That like that's the thing that like made people believe in him, because he had all these like prophecies that eventually became true somehow.
Right.
You know, so he had this prophecy that like they're gonna come and they're gonna kill us. You know what I mean? And they're gonna come in like whatever, and like he made it all sound like biblical and shit. You know, but
Yeah.
like that's exactly what happened. The government came in because they knew they had guns. He would buy he would go to gun shows and like buy like just fucking automatic weapons and semi-automatic weapons, all these bunch of weapons. So
Yeah.
they had a whole shitload, ton of them, and they had 100 and something people. So like they were ready for anything, and there was a guard in the front. They didn't show that in the show, that there was like a guard always like guarding, you know, checking who the fuck is coming in, who's coming out, whatever. Fucking and they show in the show that like, so he was ready that they were coming. So he tells that guy David Thibodeau to because he's the young guy, hey, can you marry her? But like, you know, she's not your wife. Basically, she's still my wife. You know, like legally she's married to you. So you know what I mean? Like, there's no weird shit going on where like they can't take that, they can't put that on me. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So that's how they show that in the show. And this is all, I'm assuming, coming from David Thibodeau, because it's one of his books that the show is based on. So eventually he like grows to like fall in love with this girl. And as far as what they show in the show, she didn't want to be with him. You know, she didn't want to be with David Koresh. She wanted to be with this the young guy, David Thibodeau guy. And there was a time where he was like, hey, like when they're doing, because they were in that Mexican standoff, you know, like fucking FBI agents waiting outside of them, and then, you know, quarantined inside for like 40, 50 plus days, you know. So during that time, this guy David Thibodeau was like, hey, can we be one of the guys to surrender? Like, I wouldn't, like, my mom is looking for me and all this shit, and I want to bring this girl and the daughter, you know. And he's like, no, she's my wife, she's my daughter. That's my wife, that's my daughter. You can leave if you want, but they stay with me. So you know what I mean? It's
Wow.
they still show that it's like some weird shit going on. It's
Yeah.
just that like they show that as like, hey, we're just peaceful people, and you know, we're all fucked up because we're in a cult. But like fucking this is what we chose, you know?
And you
Yeah.
can't leave.
Yeah. So and then the thing is, he makes it a point. It's like, what? Every other religion is a cult. What do you think the fucking Jesus and his prophets? What do you think that was? It was a cult. So it's like people, you know, he starts talking that way and getting into people's minds. They all start being, you know, believing his bullshit.
Mm. Yeah, it works. It seems like he
Yeah.
knows how to work the crowd or whatever. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's always the musicians that get the cults, man. Like, they always do. They
Fucking
actually
Charles
show him?
Manson.
Yeah, Charles Manson he was like a musician himself. He tried to be
Mm-hmm.
make it big, and
Yeah.
that didn't work out.
Yep, definitely did not work out.
There you
Whose iPhone is that?
Did
So
they show? Did they show a scene of him playing the acoustic guitar? Like these
yeah,
deep.
many times.
Yeah.
There was a part where like they were trying to, the FBI agents were trying to make them come out, so they would just turn off all their electricity and just start blasting like meh, meh, like this crazy ass noise. So
Yeah.
eventually, like he gets back at them. He gets like they get some you know, they get some kind of power for like 10 minutes, and he's like, I know exactly what to do. And he like they start playing a song, and he's like right on the window, like playing his guitar and singing singing out loud to the, you know, like him standing up to them, you know.
Oh man.
Yeah. The thing is, this is the thing about like I guess the symbolism in the show
Hmm.
is, and like what they believe is that they are people that rebelled against like the government, like they separated themselves from government, you know,
Yeah.
authorities and laws and other shit. So it's like you don't know who to root for. You kind of root for like them because they're like they're just doing whatever the fuck they wanted to do, and whatever, they're not hurting. They weren't killing people. But as far as we know, we don't know, you know. But like and then the FBI is like the way, especially in the show, they portrayed it as like these guys just wouldn't stop, and like, what the hell? Like, why are they bothering us? Why are they coming after us? We didn't do anything, which
Yeah.
is kind of true. Like, they didn't do anything. They were just like, hey, we got an informant. An informant said that there's like child abuse, there's guns. Like, somebody who was in there noticed,
Yeah.
snitched and shit. Like, hey, we have guns. There's like, this guy's married to like underage girls. There's abuse because if the ABC News thing that I saw, and the survivors, they spoke about like if the people, adults and children, if they did wrong, if they sinned and shit like that, like he would like spank them and shit, and like hit them with a switch and other shit.
Okay.
In the show, they were like they hinted at that, and at the end, it was like, uh, you know, we all went for ice cream. Like they didn't, you know what I mean? Like he didn't hit the kid with the switch. He just like he was just like, oh, he sinned, but whatever, we all sin, and let's all eat ice cream then. We're family, and so it's like, what the fuck? But
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So I don't
Was it good ice cream?
know.
Because what I remember, it was mostly like the ATF trying to get him because of the guns, right? Like
Hmm.
what I remember from the story, like years ago when it was happening, it was just like he just had like a militia in there or some shit like
Yeah, yeah, because they just had a whole bunch of guns, and like when they first off they had a guy infiltrate, an FBI guy,
that.
go inside, and they figured it out that he was an FBI agent right away because it was obvious. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, and somebody moved in across the street. Oh, they're like, these middle-aged men, like four of them,
In one
and then
house.
yeah, in one
Mad
house,
obvious.
and they're not moving in like furniture. They're moving in like giant crates.
Yeah.
So it's like it's obvious they're FBI guys. And one guy comes in and he's like, "Hey, I just want to learn whatever." Robert Rodriguez, which is played by John Leguizamo in the show,
Oh wow.
but
Okay.
like his name in the show is like Jacob something. I forgot what was his name. It was like Jacob Rodriguez or something like that. Anyways, uh, so he's the one that goes in and he notices like, hey, these people are not fucking bad people. They just do whatever. They're like a weird cult, whatever. But like they're not harming anybody, whatever. And when the ATF started coming in, that's when they were like, hey, tell them. They told him like, we know who you are. Tell them to back off. We're not doing anything. So when he went back to the FBI. He was like, hey, like then they know you're coming. They know you're coming, but they just kept going. They didn't listen to him. And then eventually, like, they just started fucking. Nobody knows exactly who shot first, but the way they showed it in the show was these dogs started trying to attack the FBI. The FBI guys, the SWAT guys. So the SWAT guys shot, and then that's when they started shooting back. So it's like it started off with that, with the dogs.
Mm.
So like that's when like they shot. At FBI was shooting at them. They were shooting at FBI. There was people that got killed. There's people that got injured. There's like dudes that freaking got shot. Like he got shot in the stomach or whatever,
Yeah.
and like survived. This old man got shot. This girl that was on top of a bunk bed. She was shooting at them. She got shot. She was like a mother of like these two kids or whatever that were there. Yeah.
Yeah, because from what I remember, they were kind of saying like it was kind of the FBI's fault for how it went down because
Hmm.
like there was like a fire and like people burned alive and shit
Oh
like that.
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it was real crazy shit.
They eventually gassed them. So they came in with like these freaking like tanks that came in and like broke down the wall
God
and like
damn.
just sprayed a whole bunch of gas. And they all had gas masks, but they weren't for children. They were like adult sized.
Yeah,
So eventually they got they had like this chamber, and that's where they had all the guns.
yeah.
So in that chamber they had all the women and children there.
Mm.
And I saw it coming. I was like, that one tank is gonna come through that wall right there. It
Yeah.
came in through that wall, just started spraying all this gas, freaking. And because they were doing that, basically the front door got jammed because all this like stuff started crumbling down. So they were stuck in the that shelter, whatever, like section, and like freaking with all that gas. So the kids just started dying right away,
Yeah.
all the babies and shit. And then eventually they started dying. Then they got to this other like bunker where they were like where they were trying to get away, but it was like they couldn't get away. So then they all started dying. So it's like then that created fire, and like they never ever called the fire department to come put down the fire or nothing.
Damn.
So these people, like 70 something people died.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. It's a
And
big
then eventually like they shot themselves in the head. They like committed suicide.
David Koresh.
Yeah, David Koresh was like he's the way they showed in the show. He started trying to get them out because there was all his wives in the one fucking shelter,
Yeah.
So like he couldn't get everything out, so he just gave up and he just started walking. And then that one guy, Sam Schneider, I think his name is, the one that like he took his wife and like fucking had the daughter, you know what I mean? That guy was like his right hand man. And he gave the gun to him. So Sam shot David Koresh and then shot himself,
Jesus.
and that's how like they died. Yeah,
Shit.
yeah,
Fuck.
it's a pretty crazy show. That like I don't know. I was just like, what the fuck? But cults, man, like I don't know. Just
I don't know how people get into that shit, man.
it's like the conspiracy theorists, like they get too deep into it. It's like this. Oh, like I was telling you guys. Remember the mist when I was telling you guys in the text?
Oh
It's
yeah.
like the mist. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
right
yeah.
away, they're like, oh my god, like God is giving us this. Like all these people that are like born again. I'm sorry. I know I'm going to hell,
No.
whatever.
Speak your truth, Ernie. Speak your truth.
Yeah, all the people that are like born again. It's like, okay, you're born again. It's because they either took their obsession and addiction from one thing and they just transfer it to God.
Yeah.
And then if anything, it's this idea that like that it's not even like that you're gonna be off to a better place. Is very negative thinking, in my opinion, for what I've noticed. It's just my opinion. It's very negative. It's very like, don't do this because then you'll go to hell. It's more that than like
Yeah.
do good so you can go to heaven. It's more like, don't do this or you'll go to hell.
And we'll kill you for it.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, in the mist they switched up real quick. They're like, oh, this bitch is crazy. And then they're like, oh, this bitch is the Messiah.
Wow.
Exactly.
Jesus
Right
Christ.
away. Yeah.
You ever seen the mist?
I've never seen it.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. You gotta
Everybody
watch
from The Walking Dead is basically
Yeah.
in that movie.
It's just a long Walking Dead episode.
Yep.
it was directed by Frank Darabont, who directed the Green Mile and the
Oh, cool.
Shawshank Redemption, and he was in charge of the first season of The Walking Dead.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So there was Andrea was there, the actress that played Andrea, Dale.
Dale.
Damn.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
was in there too.
He was a father figure for her.
No, she
No,
was
no.
damn, I felt like she was like the love interest of
Of
Thomas.
yeah.
The
She was like the love interest. Dale was like, it was the guy that came out. He's like, there's something in the mist.
Yeah.
He's the one that like was in the mist and like came out. I was like, what the f- going on? And then Carol.
Carol. Oh yeah, Carol was in it too.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
So Carol is like a lady that's like, so they're like in a supermarket, and like she's like, yo, I have my like children at home. Is any like gentleman gonna come help me and like guide me to like my car or anything like that? Because it's a fucking mist and like this crazy shit's happening. So nobody goes. They're like, fuck that.
Yeah,
So she just leaves.
Nope.
Yeah. So she just leaves and we're like, yo, my God, she's gonna die.
Yeah. I don't think I want to spoil it for Freddie though.
Yeah.
Oh man. I want to see it now. I gotta see this.
Yeah.
Nah,
You
it's
gotta
a
watch
good
it.
movie. Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't watched. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the type of movie your mom will love too.
Oh, okay. She probably saw it already.
Yeah, because it's like the end, like it's all messed up, bro.
Yeah, the ending is crazy. I love the ending though.
Yeah, it's funny because they changed the ending from it was a Stephen King novel too.
Yeah.
So they changed the ending from the novel. They changed it for the movie, and like, even Stephen King was like, "Yo, that was way better than the ending I had."
Mhm. Yeah.
Wow. Holy shit.
Yeah. So it was a great movie. Like I highly recommend it. Like for you just to check it out to see how that shit just
Yeah, for sure.
unfolds and all that stuff.
Yep.
Because it was some creepy shit. Because it's like all that monsters from another dimension shit always freaks me out. Like we don't know what's out there. Like
That's
Hmm.
true.
shit could
That
happen.
is
Like
pretty fucking scary.
Did you guys see like I saw this late at night, so I don't know if I like understood it correctly, but I want to know if you guys I should have sent it to you guys. But that Robert Kirkman explained in some tweet or something like that like what was the
the
you know
cause of
like
the
the
zombie.
cause of, yeah. Did you
Yeah,
guys hear about that?
I didn't hear about
yeah,
that.
yeah. I read the article.
Okay.
Supposedly it was just a meteor that came from space.
Mm. Oh,
Yeah.
I think I heard about that, but like a long time ago.
Yeah.
And it was
Well,
like
that was like a theory people had because when he originally pitched The Walking Dead, they don't Image didn't want to do it because they're like zombies are kind of played out, like no, but he was like no, but the thing is, it was aliens that sent the zombie plague to the Earth to take over the Earth. So when they come down to Earth, the Earth is already fucked up. It'd be easier for them to take over.
Yeah.
But he was bullshitting like I'm not gonna do no fucking aliens or whatever. It was just became zombies.
mhm.
But he was like, pretty much what it was. It was just like a meteor that fell from the sky, from space, and it just made people come back from the dead. It was like a
Okay.
virus.
Okay.
That's a good explanation. You don't need to go. That's like
Yeah,
simple.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, you don't really have to go deep on how zombies
Yeah.
came to be.
All I knew about it, remember from it, because like I said, it was like late at night. I like barely heard it, you know. But it
Yeah,
was like all I heard was that it was aliens. So I was like, wait, what?
yeah,
So now that you explained it, I'm like, okay,
yeah.
okay,
It
it
was it
makes
was
sense.
it was from space, but it wasn't really aliens. It's funny because he actually had like an issue. I forgot what issue was it. At the end of the issue, it was like it turned like the comic went into color, and it was like a like kind of a joke type of thing, but it was like alien invasion, and Michonne was like fighting aliens with like this cool ass sword and shit like that. Like,
Mhm.
well, pretty much we told Image it was gonna be, but it was just like them fucking around. Like, oh, here's this story, like this cool little backup story that we're just fucking around with.
Okay,
So that was dope.
okay.
Starts by alien biting somebody.
Yeah, exactly. So some other topic we wanted to talk about, we talked about in the last podcast, but unfortunately we couldn't get that going. Was the
It's a secret episode.
a secret episode that we'll
Shh.
never see. That's
Yeah,
locked away in a
Secrets.
vault.
in the vault.
In the Disney Vault
Yeah.
Yeah.
with the
In
zippity
Disney
doodah
Vault.
guy.
There you go. Songs of the South. Songs of the South and the Crows from Dumbo.
Yeah. Oh, this episode's mighty fine.
Never seen the elephant fly. You would never see the elephant fly.
Well, supposedly the rumor was they're gonna buy the WWE Disney,
Oh
right?
yeah, Disney's gonna buy
Mm,
WWE.
That should be interesting.
you know what that means?
Better stay
WWE
right.
Cinematic Universe.
It's coming,
Okay.
man. It's coming, probably.
Yeah. Vince McMahon's gonna be the Nick Fury. Stone Cold Steve Austin's gonna be the Hulk. Whenever he,
Wow.
he transforms to the Hulk, he's just
John,
drinking mad beer. Right?
would John Cena or Hulk Hogan be? No, John Cena would be Captain
Captain
America.
America, yeah.
Yeah,
We'll be Iron Man.
I was gonna say Stone Cold since Iron Man had a drinking problem.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you would probably. Yeah, that's a good one.
Then who would be the Hulk? Andre the Giant.
It would be Hulk Hogan.
Oh, okay.
One thing I found out today was Marvel actually sued Hulk Hogan. Like
Yeah,
Marvel got a piece of Hulk Hogan's whole thing.
yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Because when he first started, he was the Incredible Hulk Hogan or something like
Oh.
that.
Well, what I saw today was that he used to hang out with Lou Ferrigno a lot.
Hmm.
So he's hanging out with Lou Ferrigno, and Lou Ferrigno was at the time, the Hulk.
The Hulk.
Everybody, that was who he's known for. And
Yeah.
he's like, yo, I'm way bigger than this dude. So
Yeah.
he's like, so
Yeah.
I could be the Hulk if I want to. I could beat up the Hulk, so I'm the Hulk.
Hmm.
So that's how Hulk Hogan came about
Yep.
because he was bigger than Lou.
Wow.
He was bigger than Lou Ferrigno.
I just thought it was a coincidence that they had the same name.
Nah, then I think Marvel sued them, and they came to an agreement that they got like a percentage off his whole thing.
Whoa.
That's dope.
All right,
Yeah.
brother.
I just knew it was like he was called the Incredible Hulk, and then eventually it was like the Incredible Hulk Hogan, and
Yeah.
then and then it was just Hulk Hogan because the Incredible part I guess was too
It was
too
problematic.
yeah.
Yeah, didn't really roll
He's a
off the tongue.
Cause they do that shit all the time. There was they got WCW got in trouble because there was a guy called Arachno Man. He was like Spider Man, but he was like in purple and yellow.
Oh, come on.
Yep.
WCW had the worst characters, man.
hmm there was these two jobbers that were but they weren't jobbers, but they were dressed like Ninja Turtles. And like yeah, and I'm sure you guys seen it on Facebook. There's like these two. It is like these two guys as dressed as the Ninja Turtles. Like I think like Leonardo and Raphael or something. It was like blue and red, I think. And against like these two jobbers, and like they won. And it was like I'm assuming it wasn't televised or anything like that, but that shit was canned right away because it was like you can't have Ninja Turtles
There's
too
just
on the nose.
green paint
Yeah.
everywhere.
I watched something that they had RoboCop come in like for.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I
match.
seen that.
yep. He came in and helped
Come
Sting
on.
because Sting
Yeah.
was in a cage. So he
Yeah.
came in.
I'm like, come on, man. First of all, is it in RoboCop from the future?
It's true.
They had
Like,
Hugh
how
Jackman on,
now?
and one of the wrestlers called him Batman.
We talked about that.
Yeah, and the secret episode. Shh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the secret episode. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Shh.
Yeah, that Hugh Jackman just looking at him like, what?
Yeah, he's like, what the hell?
Now was did he, like he probably didn't know he was gonna do that. So he was that was probably like a
Yeah,
genuine
the guy probably meant to call him Wolverine.
or just to call him Batman just to be a dick.
Oh, or that.
Who was the wrestler that did that?
I don't know who it was, but I'm sure Stone Cold was present, and he was like, "What? What?
Oh,
Hey,
man.
Wolverine? What?"
I think it's this guy Damien Sandow, because there was a part where it's like but he came in dressed like Magneto. He was like in a Magneto suit.
Yeah.
The guy who said it wasn't a Magneto suit.
Okay.
Yeah. At least I don't think he was.
Yeah, I remember when WWF had Zeus from the No Holds Bars
Mhm.
come in from the movie with Hogan,
Yeah.
and they had him as Zeus.
hmm
So yeah, I must have seen that movie a million times when I was a kid because
Oh,
they showed it
yeah.
all
Me
the
too.
time on TV. So I was like, "Yo, Zeus is in the WWF!" Like
hmm
I used
I
to
really
love
thought
that
this dude was
movie.
Zeus. And I'm pretty sure he was a horrible wrestler. I don't remember the
Yeah, he
match.
was.
Yeah, right. He was just
He was just like big strong guy. Just like was in the movie. He was just
yeah. I forgot the entire plot of that movie, but I just remember he fought Zeus.
I have no idea what the plot was, but I just remember like the Rip shirt. The shirt with like R.I.P. on it.
it was that he wrestled for this promotion and like this other promoter was like, I want you to be like part of my organization, whatever. And he was like, no. So then like he brought in Zeus, and the way that you find these wrestlers is like by going to like these underground like bars where like they they do have like fight clubs and shit. So like this one, so
Yeah,
Zeus came out and just fucked everybody up. They're like, yo, I want that guy. I want that guy to like face Rip, whatever his name was, Rip something. And he used to do
that
this.
was the thing. He ripped the shirt, right? Yeah.
He do woof. So
So wrestlers just get, go to a bar, get drunk, and wrestle.
yeah, because that's what it was. It was like, remember like the gimmicks where it was like it was a plumber and a
Yeah.
barber and versus
Barber.
a trash guy, a trash man, the
Frank.
dumpster Grossi versus fucking big boss man, who's a cop and shit. The guy was a Mountie. So it's like they were like regular old, regular guys that like made it, and became a wrestler. That's like the story, or at least the kayfabe idea,
Yeah.
The pigeon
That it was
handler.
just that Vince McMahon just goes like to a police station, like you should be a wrestler.
Yeah, exactly.
Good job. Good at
Oh,
even though he was still like they would still keep their jobs as wrestlers. Because I remember there was one time that Big Boss Man actually put somebody in jail.
the Mountie, yep. And he was like, I love that. That's like SummerSlam '91 or something.
Yeah,
MSG. And
yeah.
like they bring him into a cell, and this like really butch guy comes in, and he's like, he's like in leather, and he looks at him like, oh, like mean, but then he goes, "Don't you love how like leather feels in your body?" And the guy's like, "Oh my god!" Ah! So like they like we're gonna rape him basically.
It was that Police Academy moment when they go
Yeah.
when in the gay bar, they don't know it, and a song plays.
I completely forgot about that. Holy
That was
fuck.
Tango and like the underground.
Those movies always made it seem like they got raped.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, damn, that's what happens when you go to
And
a
it
gay
was
bar
Oh
by
man.
mistake.
yeah. And it was like funny. Like it's funny that he got raped.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's a different time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just like for some reason, men getting raped has always been funny.
Yeah.
For some reason.
That's why Rape Man was a thing.
Wow.
Oh man.
That's fucked
But
up.
no, but men getting raped, not women, because women get like you making fun of that shit, you're an asshole. But
That's
it's
only funny in
okay.
Japan.
Yeah. Or we already established Japan's on some other shit.
Yeah. Listen, man, they have vendors with girls' panties in it, so they have a
Yo.
completely different vibe.
You know how many heads would explode if there was like a vending machine where you could get girls' panties to sniff?
That's
Where
so
did they get
weird.
those panties?
Exactly.
Yeah, like they have to be used for it to like
Yeah.
be anything.
And it's like a profitable market. Like someone's just like putting all those panties, taking them off, taking the next one, putting it on. And who's doing that? It's probably someone gross.
Yeah, it's probably some dude, like some fat Japanese
It's probably
dude.
someone who could get like their smell on the panty really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Most of these guys don't know how vagina smells anyway.
exactly, it's gonna be someone. It just has to be someone's like a really pungent smell.
Be like, let me just smell something.
And
Some
they just get in
musty.
the vending machine and just rub it all over their face. Oh yeah.
Good, good.
Oh, some schoolgirl sat on this.
Oh, shit.
Yo, I always wondered what Boss Man was never a good guy, right?
He was.
He was?
Yeah, he was. He started off as a bad guy, but then he something happened where like they wanted him to do like his manager wanted him to do something, and he was like no, and blah blah blah, and that's how he became a baby face. And he like helped Hulk Hogan with something or something like that.
Mm.
I forgot what it was, but yeah, he was a good guy. I remember him mostly as a good guy, as a
Yeah?
kid. Yeah, because I watched wrestling, right? As a
Mhm.
kid, but like mostly from what I remember was I had tapes of like pay-per-views and shows, so I would watch them on repeat. So it was like if I haven't seen Big Boss Man in a long time, I remember him mostly from those videotapes where it was like I watched him on repeat, where he was a good guy, and most of those. So it's like my memory is mostly him being a good guy.
Mm. Gotcha.
Okay.
That roof for a cop, man. Fuck that.
When I was a kid, I couldn't tell who the hell was a good guy or a bad guy. I just knew Hulk Hogan was a good guy, and
Yeah.
Macho Man was a good guy sometimes.
Yeah.
To me, Macho Man was always a bad guy
Yeah?
because he was always against Hulk Hogan. To me, you know what I mean? Like,
There was a time when he was with Hulk Hogan, right?
yeah, he were the mega powers. But like
Yeah.
the memory as a kid of vividly of him turning on Hulk Hogan because of Miss Elizabeth.
I remember that
It's
too.
yeah.
I was so heartbroken because the guys were killing it right now as a tag team. I remember that scene when Mean Gene was talking to them and like they were like about to shake hands, but it took man long to shake the hand.
Like,
the clip that everybody shows now on Facebook. Yeah, I remember watching that as a kid. I'm like, oh, they're gonna do it. They're gonna shake hands and be a team.
It's too powerful, you know. It's like the one from like Predator when they were like,
yeah,
That's some serious shit back then.
Yeah.
And he became a bad guy when he had like the female wrestler. What's her name?
Sensational Sherry.
Sherry, yeah, Sensational Sherry, yeah.
No, he was the Macho King.
Yeah, the Macho King.
Yeah. So it was like watching those things like basically on repeat in my head as a kid. like my mindset is mostly on Macho Man being a bad guy. He was always more the bad guy. He was like one of those bad guys that were like cool to me.
Yeah.
So he's like he was like okay to like because he was like a cool bad guy
Yeah.
in my head.
Yeah. I forgot what it was. I think it was like one of those Saturday night fights
Yeah,
that Hulk Hogan fought some voodoo guy. What was his name?
Papa Shango.
Papa Shango, and he fucked Hogan up.
Yeah, like Papa Shango was like he was from Haiti. He had like this thing where he was like whatever.
I remember I was kind of scared of that
It
as a
was,
kid.
Yeah. Then he ate like a baby chick or some shit like that, right?
no, he had
Like a baby
no
chick, and he ate it.
no.
He made it seem like he was about to eat it.
I think you're thinking of the Boogeyman. The Boogeyman is this guy later on in like mid 2000s where he'll come out, but
I
he
think
would eat
it was Papa.
worms.
Huh?
But that guy would eat worms. Boogeyman.
I'm pretty sure Papa Shango had like a chick, like a little baby
I
chick,
don't
like a
remember
little
that.
yellow chick, and he's like, he's gonna eat it. He's gonna eat the baby chick. And I think it was a nurse from the chick.
He's a monster.
I don't
He's
remember
gonna
that. That's
eat it.
crazy.
Yeah. I thought it was some weird shit like that. And there was like that match. He fucked Hogan up. That the ambulance came. I remember watching as a little kid. Like,
Oh no, you're thinking of the Ultimate Warrior because he made the Ultimate Warrior like bleed black ooze or something, like, and made him like sick to his stomach that he threw up. It was like
yeah.
so he was in the ambulance, yeah. And after that, that's when they killed the whole Papa Shango gimmick because that was too ridiculous. That was like too like no, this is too stupid.
But even for the war, it sounds perfect for the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah. He really put a
Like
spell on the Ultimate Warrior.
parts unknown.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm cursed.
Papa Shango. I think I was getting confused when Hogan got fucked up and Miss Elizabeth went to check on him, and that's
Yeah,
why.
that was the whole thing with Macho Man.
But it was one thing. Like Hogan, like got fucked up, and they took him in the ambulance because he was so fucked up.
I
It was
don't
so
remember.
fucked up, yeah. I think it was Papa Shango, man.
I don't remember. I remember Ultimate Warrior being pulled out on the ambulance because of Papa Shango,
Yeah,
and the whole time he was just like, doing his
yeah.
black magic.
Yes.
Black magic.
Yeah.
Freaking out like, oh shit.
I know Hogan. It was Hogan was they. I don't think they did a thing together. I think they were supposed to start a thing between Hulk Hogan and Papa Shango, but the Ultimate Warrior came back and they did that. They like made it where it was like Ultimate Warrior and Papa Shango had a feud, and that's when they made him where he was like throwing up. There was a part where he like got sick and threw up in the like live show. Like, it was weird, but yeah.
Now you think Disney should bring like those type of stories back to wrestling?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like, make it fun. Like,
Magical.
yeah, because we already know it's bullshit. So you might as
Yeah,
well
let's
go
make it
all out.
crazier.
Maybe. I don't know. Like,
Like they have to get the Infinity Stones or some wild shit.
that'd be crazy.
They come out with
Like,
the Infinity Gauntlet.
because they were doing that type of shit with WrestleMania with this dude Cena and
Oh yeah, Cena and Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt.
They
Yeah,
did, yeah, because it was like Bray Wyatt or the Fiend.
yeah. The Fiend. Like, they made it seem like he had that type of
He had
power.
superpowers. Yeah,
Yeah.
he like brought you into like a dream world or something. Like an alternate reality, I guess, because he like he was like Freddy Krueger kind of like taking him into like his world and like showing him like John Cena's like evolution and timeline from like when he first started to like now, and there's a lot of symbolism in it. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if they do stuff more like that'd be cool. But at the same time, it's like that's a special attraction type thing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like me personally, there's too much wrestling. Like I keep up with the story, but to sit there and watch wrestling after wrestling, like wrestling match after, it's getting repetitive because there's so much of it.
Yeah.
And things aren't special. Like, like they, back then, like I said, like I would have to watch shit on repeat because it was like this is a one, pay per views
Exactly.
back then were like 4 of them in a year.
Yeah, and that was it.
Oh
Yeah, every
wow.
like 3 months. Yeah, so it was like I would watch all 4 of them on repeat, like
Huh.
for years.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. Maybe like because if Disney does end up buying them, they're probably gonna lay off mad people anyway. And
And I don't know,
they're
because it's
probably
like they tried other shit. Like there's this thing called Lucha Underground. I
mhm.
don't think they're coming back, but they did it very cinematically, where it was like the backstage stuff was like almost like you were watching a movie or like a TV show, which was cool. But at the same time, it was like its own thing, and like you had to kind of watch it. I didn't watch it like that, so I didn't keep up with it. But it was something new, and people liked it. So
Yeah,
it could work if it's it, but for WWE to change its format to that would
mhm.
be too like on the nose. It'd be too much like, oh, you're trying to be like Lucha Underground, you know.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
like so stuff like that that's kind of like, it's just like I said, I personally believe it's just way too much wrestling every day of the week. So it's like nothing is special anymore. I can't just watch something and then like expect to see. It's like you see the same matches over and over again every week. It's you start going insane. It's like it's the same fucking match. Especially when they'll have a pay per view match on Sunday, and then on Monday they have a rematch. It's like, yo, I'm watching the same fucking match. Like why? Like it's I still whatever $9.99 every
yeah.
month. I still get to watch as much wrestling as I want, but
Oh,
I
okay.
don't. I shouldn't have to like watch a pay per view on Sunday and then on Monday watch the same match that I just
Yeah,
saw.
that's just
Yeah.
crazy right
It's
there. Like they should
annoying.
do that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they should give like the people who fought in the pay-per-views, like you get the day off, and we put like some new people on to make it more interesting, like that.
Yeah, the point the remember we were talking about the brawl for all.
Yeah,
It was that when Bart Gunn won. Bart Gunn being like someone who was like a schlub, a scrub. Like nobody thought he would win. He just started knocking people out. Now it's like, okay, well, what do we have for him? Nothing. So they're just like, okay, well, whatever. Like we're not doing anything with you, so whatever.
you're gone.
So yeah,
Yeah.
and then Butterbean knocked him out. So
But
so
then,
it's like,
yeah, like I said before, I was mad hyped for Bart Gunn because like, oh shit, like he's gonna
yeah,
have,
he's
and
gonna have a push. He's gonna something's gonna happen, and nothing ever happened because if they don't have anything for you, they're not gonna use you.
yeah, and that Butterbean match. I remember watching that pay-per-view too, and I was like, yo, this is like the worst match I've ever seen. It's just hard to watch.
Yeah, Butterbean.
I thought he was gonna get back with Billy Gunn.
Oh,
Butterbean
smoking
is that
guns.
boxer, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, fat guy.
they look like a giant butter bean.
Yeah. It's like a
That was
giant piece
that
of
was so
butter.
slick.
Knocked out
Stick.
Johnny Knoxville.
He
He
looked
just
like what a M&M looks like. You know that blue M&M? He looks
the
like
the round red M&M.
yeah. I think the more like the round blue M&M, like the yellow M&M.
Yeah, you're
You know
right.
the peanut. Yeah,
The head is like the bump.
yeah.
yeah,
Basically that with like blue shorts.
the deformed peanut
Or
M&M.
With blue shorts that you think are gonna fall off because they're like just so big and he's so big.
Yeah, Butterbean. Oh man,
Butterbean.
you heard about that? The new Disney show they're working on that these dudes should be loving. Uh,
what?
they're actually working on a Ironheart movie, TV show.
Oh, that
Yeah,
sounds cool, and I'm sure a lot of people
you
are
know,
gonna love that and not complain about that online.
yeah, at all.
Yeah.
What's that? What is that?
Oh, you know about Iron? She's pretty much her name's Riri Williams, and she's like the female Iron Man.
Oh,
Like she's
okay.
like like she's like 16, 15,
I see.
16. Like she's like a
Yeah.
child genius.
Isn't she
Well,
the girl that was in Captain Marvel, the little girl?
no,
No.
that's Spectrum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Monica
That's
Rambeau.
Okay.
Monica Rambeau, which she's gonna pop up in the Scarlet Witch
Yeah.
TV show.
Nice.
So that should be
As an
interesting.
adult.
Yeah, but Riri Williams was created by Brian Michael Bendis, who created Miles Morales, and people
Oh,
lost their shit because I think she replaced Tony Stark for a while as Iron
Yeah.
Man. So people are like, oh, look at this SWJ bullshit they trying to push on us, whatever, whatever.
Basically,
Knowing
black
that,
female Iron Man. People, you already know people are gonna
yeah, people
lose
are
their
gonna lose
shit
their
over
shit.
that.
But it makes sense now in MCU because there is no more Iron Man.
Yeah,
But you gotta want somebody in the iron suit because
yeah.
Gwyneth Paltrow ain't gonna be it.
Nah,
She's not gonna be the rescue.
his
Yeah.
daughter's too obvious.
Yeah, the daughter's still too young at this time.
Yeah, and yeah,
So
she's still too young.
yeah, and Riri Williams makes the perfect sense to me, I
Yeah,
guess. And even like if they do go through with the show, they just have like the Iron Man connection and just have her work, have Pepper Potts, take her under her wing or some shit, and be like, oh here's Tony's equipment you can fuck around with or some shit like that.
or maybe she has like the Tony hologram as her like Friday.
Yeah. Well, you have to pay Robert Downey Jr. a lot of fucking money
I
for
mean, you could
that,
get
bro.
somebody with like similar voice to do it.
Then I just have his image, but another
Maybe
voice.
yeah, make a CG hologram of Tony Stark, or just like a CG hologram of Iron Man.
That's true. Nah, that'd be
Yeah,
too.
that's whack.
Yeah, that would piss people off too much. I think people would be like, all right, it's Iron Man, but or
Yeah,
just have the AI voice.
just a
Somebody
voice.
doing
Yeah,
it. Yeah, just the voice, like her Jarvis or whatever.
exactly. Call him Tony.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, we'll see. I'll be interested in like in a Ironheart
That'd be cool.
series just to see it.
I'll check that out.
You gotta have somebody in a suit. You can't just give
Yeah,
that
we need
whole.
Iron Man. We already
Yeah,
have another Captain America,
exactly.
and
Even
I'm
though
sure
people are
they're
just like,
loving that too.
oh, why could it be Bucky?
Yeah.
Why not be
Bucky was standing right there.
Yeah, when they announced the movie and they were like, then when they announced the show on Twitter or whatever, and they were like, yo, fandom, like comic book fandom, would be so much easier if people realized not everything's meant for them. If people just like,
Yeah.
if
If
you
they
want to see
realize
a
it's
black
not about
girl
them.
become an Iron Man, it's not for you, bro. It's for like other black girls and people
Yeah.
that want to see that shit. It's not for 40-something-year-old Dale from fucking Ohio.
Who
This is
missed the
not my
drunk Tony
Iron Man.
Stark?
I want Tony Stark. Bring back Tony Stark. He died. So
Actually, right
what?
now in the comics is Arlo Stark, who's Iron Man.
Oh yeah, his his brother
His
actually.
brother, I
Yeah,
think. Yeah. Iron
yeah,
Man 2020.
yeah. I haven't read that series.
Yeah, me neither. I hear he's alright though.
Yeah, been
Machine
meaning to
Man
check
is in
that.
it.
No, yeah. I like Machine Man. I liked him since Earth X.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
He's a
thinking
good
of.
captain. Yeah. Every time I think of Machine Man, I always think about Earth X.
Same here. Old school character, but super dope
Hell
story.
yeah. Hell yeah. So we see, man. They just finished wrapping up on the Scarlet Witch and Vision
Oh, nice.
show. And they're gonna resume filming the Winter Soldier and Falcon show pretty soon.
Awesome. Everything's getting
So
back
I
on
think
track.
they're gonna go to Budapest to film, and I think Budapest is open for business now, something like that. So
What
they ain't
happened in
scared of Corona.
Budapest?
Yeah, can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
But Disney's killing it, man. Disney got this dude what's his name, Taika Waititi,
Oh,
directing the
that's
new Star Wars
right.
film,
Yeah.
director
That's
of
gonna be
Thor
so good.
Ragnarok, Thor 4.
Thor: Love and
That's
Thunder.
it.
He's gonna do the Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna do the new Star Wars film, which should be fucking amazing, bro.
It's gonna
Like,
be a solo film though, right? Not a trilogy.
nah, yeah, it's gonna be, it's a one shot thing. But
Cool.
of course, if it makes mad money, they're probably gonna have a sequel, some shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Fingers
wonder,
crossed,
like,
Obi-Wan.
well, Obi-Wan's gonna be a show, so
Oh yeah, with
it
you and
could be a
McGregor.
movie. Yeah, but damn, I wonder what he would like.
Yeah,
Maybe
well,
a new character. Like, I guess they're not really gonna touch upon like existing characters for this. Probably
Maybe a new Jedi.
that'd be cool.
yeah. Or maybe a movie centered on a Dark Jedi.
Oh,
Hmm,
that'd be dope.
that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
The thing is, maybe he'll do a movie from the Old Republic, which is like something different, like
Okay.
thousands of years before the Skywalker saga. You know,
She's gonna like
so,
episode one.
not even further back than that when they were like how the new comic books coming out from Marvel are touching
Yeah,
on that timeline now. So pretty much like when there was like
Knights of the
Jedi's, like
Republic, all that
yeah,
stuff. Yeah,
pretty much Knights of the Round Table type of shit. So maybe
yeah,
it's so much you could do, man. Maybe he'll do some freaky alien shit, no Jedi's at all,
that'd be cool.
which which would drive people crazy.
Yeah, we want our Jedi's.
Like how you're not gonna have a Star Wars movie with no Jedi's?
Ugh. After that last one, I had enough of Jedi's. I could go another Star Wars movie without Jedi's.
You had enough of the Skywalkers.
Yeah, enough of the Skywalkers, really.
Yeah,
I like
that movie
Jedi's.
upsets me so much.
What you said?
I like Jedi's.
Mm.
I like Jedi too. I'm a Jedi, not a Sith.
Yeah, I think it's just like the whole Skywalker thing you could do without.
Yeah,
Like, all right, we get it.
the whole Skywalker
Yeah,
lineage is
Like,
overrated.
that's
like
why
you
it's
got
like it has to be some new Jedi somewhere from
yeah,
another planet where it's like
no
doesn't have
Ben.
to be but it's like they're starting to come up, more and more are starting to
There's only one Jedi
to
who had like the ultimate ability that no other Jedi has ever had. One, Obi-Wan Kenobi, higher ground.
That's it.
Yeah, best
That was
ability.
his, that was his secret move.
Yeah, can't get past
Higher
higher
ground.
ground. I'm too high, Anakin.
You know what I
yeah,
would
those
like to
all the
see though?
flips.
I would like to see him tackle like the Jedi's that Ray trains. Like you know what I mean? Like take it
Yeah,
like sometime in the future after the rise of Skywalker.
That'd be
Like
dope.
I like to see that.
show Finn as a fucking Jedi master because you pussied out with the new trilogy. Like how you so afraid to tell people he was force sensitive till like after the movie was done. Like oh yeah, he's gonna tell her like he was force sensitive before he got sucked in the
Yeah,
quicksand in that scene.
nobody would have guessed that. Everybody thought he was gonna tell her that he loves her or something.
Mm.
Yeah, but everybody figured he was force sensitive since Force Awakens because he was the first guy we see when the trailer came out was
Yeah,
him, and the fucking movie was called Force Awakens, and it's like
and he was wielding a lightsaber.
Hmm.
that would have been dope too. You would have more than one Jedi because uh,
He wouldn't have been brought down just to that role of like opposite that other girl who just showed up and
yeah,
riding those space horses.
he was the guy that just paired up with the random girl they introduced in the movie.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Like in the Last Jedi, he got randomly paired up with Rose.
Yeah.
and that
Then
went nowhere.
Hmm.
yeah, because in the Rise of the Skywalker, they were like, "All right, fuck, like
Yeah.
let's introduce another girl he could randomly pair up with." That we just
Hmm.
could like, oh yeah, by the way, she's fucking Lando's daughter.
Yeah.
Oh
We
yeah.
don't we don't say it in the movie, but we say it in the books.
And in the movie, they really like kind of throw you off because it seems like Lando's kind of like hitting on her.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, is that your daughter, or are you trying to fuck her?
Yeah.
Like, hold on here.
Let's find out.
Yeah, well, hello there. Well, hello there, you fine young lady.
Billy D. Williams, so smooth.
Nah, but
So
Kylo was
hopefully,
dope though. Kylo was probably
Mhm.
one of the best parts of that whole
Yeah, Kylo
trilogy.
was dope because this dude was really like trying to make it work. Or like
Yeah,
whatever.
Adam Driver.
Yeah, Adam Driver was like when he pulled the fucking lightsaber from his back out of nowhere. He did like the Han Solo shrug, like oh, he just started fucking. That was dope to me. I like that. Like Rise of Skywalker had like a whole bunch of cool parts, but the overall the movie, the whole story was like, come on, man, the
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
We had to
Yeah.
find out Palpatine came back from on fucking Fortnite. Like,
He announced that he was back on Fortnite.
like, yo, come on, man.
So in order to follow the story correctly, you'd have to be playing Fortnite before watching the movie.
Well, I was
Wow.
gonna do that shit.
Oh, Palpatino's back.
Yeah. Just to hear that fucking radio transmission he put out, that's mentioned in the fucking opening crawl of fucking Rise of
I'm sure
Skywalker.
people playing Fortnite were like, "Oh, did that speak?"
Yeah, I was there. I was playing. I heard him speak.
Somehow he's back.
Yeah, they never explained it. Even that, oh, that would have been a better. Like they would have showed like Palpatine, like because you weren't even sure, like, was he a clone or was that the Palpatine that got thrown down by Vader? Because he was all he was all rotting away anyway. So
You saw how they explained it in the movie, right?
no,
So in the beginning, when the rebels were gathered, they're like, "Yeah, somehow Palpatine is back."
yeah,
That's it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Somehow
Oh,
he's
yeah, yeah.
back.
I remember that. Yeah, I thought you there was like they explained how, but they were like,
Nah,
you don't know,
somehow.
you don't know he was a clone. You don't know
Mm.
why. Like, you know what would have been dope at the end of at the end of the Last Jedi, right? When Snoke was killed off.
Yeah.
After the movie ends, right after before the credits come on, just have him going into the throne room over Snoke's dead body and be like, "All right, the plan's going well," or some shit like that. And just be like,
Yeah,
"Oh shit,
something.
Palpatine was behind it all." Just don't fucking put it in the movie, which you guys just fucking
Don't
forced
rely on
into.
Fortnite to surprise us.
Because it wasn't Palpatine was never part of the plan, even though
Nah.
they loved telling us he was from the beginning. He was
No, yeah.
never. That was like some last minute shit they just
Yeah.
added on.
They added him there as an emergency. They're like, yo, that second movie did not do good. Nobody liked it. We gotta
No,
add
it was
Palpatine.
the second Last Jedi was just mad decisive, and they were like, "Oh, we
Yeah.
need the old dudes in this. We need the old 40 to be in it. Like, bring Palpatine back."
Mhm.
You know what? I kind of want the that Snyder cut of the third movie, like the continuation of the second movie, like where that was going. I'm sure it's out there
Nobody
somewhere.
knows. Nobody. That's the thing I hate about fucking having multiple directors on each film. I just have this one the guy do it.
Yeah, really.
They were so scared. Like J.J. Abrams, he was just I don't know. He was just playing it safe.
Yeah,
That's
he
the one
was.
thing I like. The one thing I like about Last Jedi was like it was different shit. Even though I could have done without the casino scene and the hacker or
Oh,
whatever. I could have done without that.
that
But like
casino scene was bad.
the dude had interesting concepts, like the whole Luke Skywalker not wanting to fight, even though
Yeah.
it, they I think they lasted a little too long on that. But they could have cut that shit down too. Because honestly, like Han died, your sister's asking for your help, and you're gonna be like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna
Yeah, that's
fight.
true.
Like, come on, dude. Your best friend died, and your sister is asking you for help, and you're gonna be like, nah, I
Just
don't
being
do
the
that. No.
quintessential reluctant hero.
Just be like, all right, I'm gonna need some help. I'm gonna train Ray, and we're gonna go fight. Whatever we gotta do.
Yeah.
You know, fucking Star Wars. Hopefully,
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 Taikiki Wakiti
Taco.
Taco Tuesday would save it.
But people are gonna be bitching like, oh, this dude just puts jokes in all his
Yeah.
fucking movies.
Oh, the movie's too funny now.
Yeah,
I was laughing too much.
yeah. I was enjoying the character development too much. Like, just never joke. Oh man,
By the way, I'm
fucking
waiting
yeah.
for that Star Wars game to go on sale.
Oh
The
yeah,
the Last Order, whatever that's called.
oh yeah, yeah. Me too.
Yeah. It
I
was
definitely want to play that though.
it was $35 on Steam this week, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait a little longer, but I really want that game.
What kind of game is it?
It's like an action game where you play as a Jedi, and I heard it's really good.
Yeah. I heard it was better than Force Unleashed.
Definitely. Force Unleashed. Going back to Force Unleashed, man, that thing was bad.
For real? That's the
Yeah.
one with the guy that like was
Yeah.
the
Star
Sith or whatever.
Killer. Star Killer.
Yes,
Why
Did you
was
Star
see?
it bad? I thought it was good.
like I guess for the time it felt good, but like going back, you see like all the glitches, and
Yeah.
it
I
was just
see.
a really badly made game, both of them.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Did you see the honest trailer for that?
No.
They're like, yeah, you want to play God of War with lightsabers? Go.
That's pretty much what it was.
Yeah. It's just like you're just fucking using the force to toss people around the air brutally for no reason.
Yeah,
I
that was the
see.
best part, just like grabbing stormtroopers and just like whoop throwing them to
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's the
side.
funny
yeah.
part.
That's what I was usually doing. I was using the force more than the fucking lightsaber.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but I heard this game's way better. I need to check it out.
Yeah, I really need to check it out too. That actor who plays the Jedi in that game is from the Batman show. He played
Gotham, the
the
Joker,
Joker. Yeah,
Jerome.
Oh, nice.
He looks like him.
yeah.
So it's
Hold
Ian
on.
from Shameless.
Yeah, yeah. Even the main character from the Force Elise was the guy who voices Darth Maul in the Clone Wars.
Oh, cool.
When I found that out, I'm like, oh yeah, he definitely looks like the actor. And I'm like, oh,
This is the same actor that was in The Mist. He was the one of the
military.
military guys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
He just shit on the Last Jedi too the other day.
Oh, really?
and
Yeah, he was just saying like, oh, this guy really didn't do his homework on Star Wars because Luke would never be like, I'm not gonna help my sister, which he had a point, but he wasn't mean about it. He wasn't like, oh, it sucked, but he was just like, oh, he didn't
That's true.
like he felt like he didn't really get the characters, like those characters, like the Luke and Leia and all these people. But
Yeah,
I was
that's
gonna
true.
say that same actor is the guy that in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia when they were looking for guys to come and hang out in the mansion and they drew that dick with that flyer and the dick flyer that was supposed
Yeah.
to be a bicep.
yeah,
So the one guy that was like, yeah, I'm totally down. He's like, no, this is not a dick. It's not for men. He was like, no, I'll be there. That's the same. That's the same guy from Force
oh yeah,
Unleashed.
the same dude.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know. Oh man, that dude's just popping up all everywhere, huh?
I remember
Yeah.
when Force Unleashed came out, like that Halloween, I dressed up as that unlockable costume, like the Jedi robe that he had after you beat the
Oh yeah,
game.
oh yeah.
I thought I at the time I thought it looked so cool.
Afraid just call me Star Killer.
Yeah.
Bad.
I I hold my lightsaber the other way.
Oh man. Well, one thing I'm really disappointed is that I we talked about this in a locked episode too, but
Lost
there's gonna
episode.
be no Daredevil in Spider-Man 3,
Mm-hmm.
That is
which
a
is sad.
disappointment, man.
Spider-Man 3, no Daredevil. According to Charlie Cox, there's gonna be no Daredevil,
Did they say anything
which is
about the Punisher?
well supposedly the Punisher. They're making a movie
Oh
of
yeah,
the
with
Punisher.
John Bernthal, right?
Yeah.
They didn't say anything, but they just said so. People speculating that they're gonna recast everybody. I'm like, yo, they didn't say that either, but
Yeah.
they just said
They didn't
I
which
heard
confirm
that
anything.
listen.
I don't think they should recast though.
Not me neither.
None of the characters.
Charlie
Like,
Cox
I
is perfect as Daredevil.
yeah, like come on. Like people will go to see a movie with Daredevil in it in a Marvel film. Like, oh shit,
Yeah.
finally he's interacting with the Marvel universe.
What
they
about
never
Iron
s-
Fist?
Yeah,
they they never
they got
said they never said Matt Murdock wasn't gonna be in Spider-Man.
that
That's
is
true.
true. He made it seem like said his version of Daredevil probably will never be in it. Was not in it, but he never said anything about Matt Murdock. You're right about that.
And Peter
So
Parker's gonna need a lawyer.
there's still a chance if if it calls for it,
Mhm.
if he
Matt
gets
Murdock,
caught.
superhero lawyer.
I don't see how he doesn't get caught. Well, I could see one of the older Avengers be like, oh, your best thing is to turn yourself in and just let the system
That'll be
work.
cool.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't want to see a fucking whole movie about a court case.
That's just a Daredevil
Law and
movie.
Order. Law and Order.
Oh, they
Spider
could
Man.
have the two like defense and prosecution could be Matt Murdock and Jennifer Walters.
True, but Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk,
Hmm.
she was a defense attorney though, wasn't she?
Oh, she's a defense attorney.
Yeah,
So maybe she's gonna be defending
maybe
Spider-Man or Peter.
that'd be something
Okay.
cool.
There we go.
But like I said last time, she's having her show on Disney Plus probably won't be out by then.
Oh, that's
So
right.
maybe
That
this will be a way of her to be introduced
Mm-hmm.
to the Marvel universe.
Brie Larson for She-Hulk.
Brie Larson,
Not Brie Larson. Allison
Allison
Brie.
Brie.
Allison Brie, yeah. I'm down for that casting.
There we go.
Yeah.
And she is one of the community stars that the Russo brothers love putting into the movies, so maybe
Oh,
she
that's
has
true.
some pull with them.
I
There we
would
go.
love to see that.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe
Hell yeah.
Shirley as She-Hulk.
She was already in the end game.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
shit.
That's right.
She was the one that snitched out Captain America and Iron Man. Back in the 70s.
That's right.
He got a hippie goatee. That ain't right. That ain't
That
right.
ain't right.
Here we go, T.
I saw her episode that she was in the office with the white.
Oh yeah,
We was
and
working
they
at
work at Staples.
Staples.
Oh yeah.
She said, I don't like him. I don't like his face. I don't like nothing about him. I'll just keep it at that. Yo, but her scene was mad funny because the white's just being the white, and she's like, so it's like that, huh? Like, oh, you want to fight?
Yo, I was watching this episode where like Britta in Community where Britta was asking Shirley to do something for her, and Shirley just like stays looking at her like mad serious, and it says like 2 minutes later, and you see her start laughing. Then two
Yeah.
minutes later, and you see her serious face again.
Yeah.
2 minutes later, serious face again, and she goes, "I'm not gonna do this and that." Like the Shirley voice.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
you maybe do this and that, Britta?
Yeah. She had some great scenes, man, on the show, man.
Oh man, I
Shirley.
love Shirley.
Fucking her husband was Dio from the Cosby
Hmm.
Show.
Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Oh, Jamal Warner, yeah.
Yeah.
He was hilarious in that shit too.
Yeah, it was good when he did the Boyz II Men proposal.
Yeah.
I think it was Jeff's proposal.
Oh, she was Jeff's childhood buddy, and they found out.
Oh, that episode was so good. The
Yo, was
anime
it?
thing.
Oh, yo, was it dudes were like Swedish or some shit that they were playing against?
Oh, the German guys.
Yo, the part when they were bouncing and like they were acting like they were foosball players, and they hold like the one guy in the middle and he kicks the ball like.
Yo, I saw that. That was great.
Oh, I love that fucking show. I gotta
Oh
watch
my god.
that show, man. Fucking Community.
Oh, that show's amazing.
Yeah, but Spider-Man, I don't know, man. They probably like there's so many theories going around. Like people are saying they're gonna introduce Craven, the hunter,
That'd
as
be dope.
That'd be the
you know,
best choice for the villain, I think.
yeah, have Jonah Jameson be like, oh, we gotta hire this guy, the famous hunter, Craven, because in the Ultimate universe, Craven has his own like reality show, so that could work
Mm.
now. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Just have Jay Jonah try to do this whole spectacular shit. Like, oh, we gotta hire this guy to track him down and get him.
Wow.
Spider-Man just kicks his ass.
Man,
and
they
shit.
need to add.
There we
I know
go.
they won't, but I hope they add that creepy scene in the comic books where like he gets naked and he eats those spiders before he goes to kill Spider-Man.
Wow.
If they
Yeah.
get Jason Momoa as Craven, they probably will.
Yo, that'd be so cool.
You see, that's a bro I could see him doing. Like Craven, he really looks
Yeah,
the
he
part.
could definitely do Craven. I
All he
mean,
needs is the Russian accent.
they fucked it up. They could have had him as Lobo.
Yeah, right there, DC, right
It was
there.
right there.
Mhm.
But of course, Zack Snyder was like, you know what, Aquaman.
Aquaman. Let's make Aquaman badass.
He was gonna play Drax too, but he didn't want to shave his head.
Oh,
Oh wow.
yeah. I could see Jason Momoa saying no to
Uh,
that.
Nah, Batista's perfect as Drax.
Yeah, he
yeah,
is.
yeah, of course. Like James Gunn had to fight for that too, because Marvel didn't want Batista.
Over.
What?
They wanted like an actor.
Wow.
Put it
Damn.
in.
That was like a golden opportunity right there, man.
That's why James Gunn is like one of the best directors they have, because
Yeah.
he knows who's good for his shit. You know what I mean?
And now DC has it for one movie.
Yep. Suicide Squad.
Hmm.
And I'm really mad I'm about to go see Suicide Squad in the theater. Again,
Oh, you saw the first one in theaters?
twice.
Oh.
Because I forgot. Damn. I think I saw the first time by myself. And I was like, oh, this shit's whack. Because I knew you guys didn't want to see the shit. Then I went to see it with some friends because they wanted to see it. And I was like, fuck, I'm gonna go see this shit again. And I was like,
Damn.
shit was horrible, bro. But supposedly they cut out mass scenes of Jared Leto's Joker.
Ugh. They add Joaquin Phoenix.
In the future, they just digitally add Joaquin Phoenix in his
Yeah,
role.
just that scene of him doing this in the stairs.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Joker?
When Harley's dancing in the club, he's like right next to her, like doing the dance.
Yeah, doing that. Wow, Mr. J, you crazy.
You got some moves. Oh shit. They're making a Ghost Rider movie too, I'm hearing.
Oh shit.
Yeah. A lot of people saying Keanu as Johnny Blaze.
I'm hoping Robbie Reyes.
I mean, they already had the actor from Agents of Shield and he was
Yeah,
great
that's
in.
true.
Yeah, you seen the episodes?
Yeah, I did. They
Yeah, they were fucking dope.
they were good, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
But
he's a good actor.
I was hoping that they were gonna keep Nicolas Cage as canon Johnny
Oh,
Blaze.
no. No.
Come on.
That's another movie I saw in theaters, the first Ghost Rider.
Holy crap! You saw Ghost Rider in theaters?
Yeah.
Oof.
Cause I went to see it because my friend wanted to go see it because Eva Longoria, not Eva
Uh,
Longoria, Eva
isn't that?
Even Mendez.
Eva Mendes,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. And I was like, this shit's horrible. Like this dude's eating Skittles from a cup for some reason. I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah,
And
yeah.
Eva
I didn't
Mendes
even
is like
bother to see part
standard.
two. Hmm?
Eva Mendes is like standard hot. You know, like yeah, she's
Well,
hot, but like standard.
this is when she was like her peak,
At
and
her
like
peak,
after
I think she's standard.
hmm,
Yeah.
something about her face throwing me off.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
hot. It's just she's hot. It's just
Not,
that she didn't stand out like anybody else.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go to a movie just to see her, especially Ghost
Well,
Rider.
yeah.
I
No, she was high in Ghost Rider because they made her wear like all this sexy shit all the time, so it made sense. I'm like,
don't
okay,
remember.
I see what we're doing. Yeah, I didn't even bother to see part two at all because I was like, nah, I'm
There's a part
movie
two
one.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah,
Yeah, Spirit of Vengeance is
I
called.
did not know that.
Yeah,
And there's
E-
Nicolas Cage too.
oh yeah.
yeah, Idris
Oh
Elba.
shit.
Idris Elba's the villain in it.
Ugh,
Yeah.
worse.
Oh man, but I can see Keanu Reeves as Johnny Blaze.
I can see that.
They got they can have Robbie Reyes too because Robbie Reyes' origin story was that he was in a car accident and Johnny Blaze saved him by giving him the Ghost Rider spirit. So
Yeah.
they could do like a team up type of shit, make it work. Who
Maybe Johnny
knows?
Blaze comes back for his powers.
You know, because we haven't had a Latino superhero movie yet.
Yeah,
That's the
bro.
one.
Make it Ghost Rider.
We gotta check that off the list. We're getting a Chinese one.
Robbie Reyes was basically like a cholo in a fucking cholo car with the Ghost Rider powers.
Yeah, that's true.
The cool thing about his origin was like his uncle was like a satanist.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh shit, okay.
That's great.
His
He was like
brother's
a
in a wheelchair.
yeah. Cause of
Brother, why
gang
your car's alive? Oh my
Cause of gang
god.
violence. I got shot in the drive-by.
Yeah. I know. I
Um,
like that Ghost Rider though. Like the design of the skull with like the fire coming out through the holes on
oh
the head
hell
and
yeah.
stuff. That looks so dope.
That prison scene was dope as hell too, man.
Yeah.
The car, even the car is pretty dope.
The car's cool.
Yeah.
I
So
feel like it fits better for me than a motorcycle for Ghost Rider.
yeah, Ghost Rider is just because it was the '70s and Evil Knievel was a big thing.
Yeah.
Let's have him be a stunt man, a motorcycle stunt man.
Have you seen prehistoric Ghost Rider?
Oh yeah, with the mammoth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, that was really cool.
You see, that's what I'm hoping with the next phase of Marvel films is that they really get into the comic book shit. Like, just make it out there,
Yeah,
bro.
just go
Just go
crazy.
crazy.
Show the
Just go
prehistoric
crazy.
Avengers.
Yeah. You're like, what?
The Thor for the prehistoric Avengers was Odin, like young
Yeah.
Odin, and he
That was
had
dope.
the
Yeah.
Thor's hammer.
Dope.
And it had the Phoenix. the
Oh yeah,
Phoenix
he was
Force.
in a relationship with the current at the time the current person who had the Phoenix.
Wow.
They had an Iron Fist too, right?
Yeah, there's an Iron Fist, which was like an Asian lady.
Yeah,
They had a
and they
Black
had
Panther, like the prehistoric Black Panther.
and a Doctor Strange, which was the guy. What was the eye called? Eye of
I have Agamotto.
yeah, he Agamotto was his name. So
Oh yeah, the actual Agamotto guy.
yeah, it was actually the Sorcerer Supreme in that.
So,
And they had a Hulk, which is actually a Star brand, which made like the dude like huge and made him look like a Hulk.
Yeah. Well, he was a Star brand though. He wasn't really
He
the
was a
Hulk.
Star brand, yeah.
Yeah,
It was
but
basically Hulk with like the Star brand thing on his chest.
yeah. Pretty much that was that character. That would be an interesting way to set up like for the next the Avengers movie.
Yeah. And actually, prehistoric Iron Man was actually Tony Stark.
Yeah, they pulled the Batman R.I.P.
Yeah.
where had Tony Stark die, but go back in time and affect shit. But like how Batman was a caveman and he was a pirate and he was all this other shit.
He built a Iron Man armor out of ice during the Ice Age.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh
Like, well,
man.
there's ice. There's nothing else I can build with.
There you go.
It's not gonna
What
melt.
else? Yeah, it's so cold. They won't.
Yeah, it's super cold. It's gonna suck to wear it, but
Yeah, like how you made it fly or do anything.
I don't know. Like exactly. I never read like the actual storyline, but I like saw bits and pieces,
Yeah,
and
I
one of those
left.
bits
I
was that.
stopped when he went back in time, and he like I think that was like the cliffhanger. Like he goes back in time, and he's like, "Oh shit, first Avengers, shit like
Yeah,
that."
that's where I stopped too. Like he goes back in time into that cave or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
And
and I was like, I felt off after a while.
yeah,
Like I still haven't caught up anything, bro. I'm like,
yeah, me too. I gotta catch up with the Avengers, especially.
yeah, I was trying to catch up with the X-Men stuff right now, but
Oh, so good.
yeah, there's some stuff I stopped like reading, like Fallen Angels, and
Fallen Angels, like I think it ended.
yeah, it was like a mini series. It wasn't
Yeah,
really,
it wasn't that
yeah,
great.
but I still was, yeah, I was like, I was like issue 3. I was like, I'm good.
Yeah, they're alluding to a relationship between young Cable and X-23.
Yeah. Uh, I can see this in the main books.
Yeah, I can see Wolverine and Cyclops loving that.
Mhm. Was it? I think it was just a joke, but I read some shit the other day. They were like, "Oh, there's like a scene, like people just talking about like, oh, a scene where Wolverine just like, yeah, has sex with Jean Grey, and Cyclops is just mad calm about it, and he's like, well, I went to the past, and I'm like your father." I
Really? No, I've never read anything like that.
was like, "Is that canon?" I was like, or that was just like
No,
a
I don't
joke.
think so. I don't.
X-Men's so fucking weird right now. I was like, yo, I laughed so hard because like, yo, that sounds some shit like Marvel would do.
That yeah, that's something like Scott would rub in Wolverine's face.
Yeah. Like, the guy who thought was your father? Mm-mm. It was me.
V. Everybody's talking about the whole genie bikini thing, Scotty and a speedo. You heard about that?
Nah.
There's a scene in like the main X-Men comic books where Wolverine is like looking out into space. He's in the summer home,
Yeah.
and Scott walks in and he's like, "Oh, we're gonna go to the Shi'ar Empire on a vacation if you want to come through." And Logan's like, "Oh, genie in a bikini?" And Scott looks at me and goes, "Scotty in a speedo." And Wolverine
Mm.
says, "Oh, it's not a bad idea. I'll go."
Like noise.
Yeah. And people are like, "Oh, he's fucking Cyclops."
Oh, shit.
So you think Wolverine's a top or bottom?
He has to be a top when it comes to him and Cyclops.
He's a bear.
I think he's still a little too short to be a bear though.
He's hairy.
He's a cub.
Yeah, I'm sure he's really aggressive, especially if Cyclops is present.
Putting that bottom to work.
Yeah, he has an adamantium skeleton, so he has a lot of fucking strength. Like swing Cyclops around.
He could be a pot of bottom too with the adamantium.
Yeah.
They got an ass of steel, guys. He won't quit.
His dick bone got covered in adamantium. You know the bone we have in our dicks?
Like how could you break your dick if you have a bone in it?
That's true. Oh,
But you can
And
break
it's
your dick.
because isn't it because of the blood,
Yeah, something.
whatever, and like and it gets bent or something? I don't know.
Yeah,
it has to be like during an erection.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course. But then it's like, what kind of sex are you having that?
Yeah. And how's it done? Like somebody just like go like that, or they put it like in between two blocks and karate chop it.
I know Dennis Rodman broke his dick like twice.
Ugh.
Dennis Rodman.
Oh, wow.
What the hell's he trying to do?
He's trying to do something crazy.
Didn't Nick break his dick?
No, he lost a testicle.
He got his testicles twisted.
Yeah, it got
Uh,
twisted and like it. Did he lose it? I don't know if he lost it.
Nah, he
I
didn't
don't
lose
think he
it.
lost it. He had
We
like
oh
were
my
just
surgery
god.
or something.
joking. We used to joke that he lost it.
Yeah.
We used to
We
call
used
him
to call
one
him
night.
One Nut Nick.
One night Nick. He's like, chill, guys. I still have it.
Like, nah, man, it's gone.
Oh, well, on that note, guys, I think it's time to end the podcast.
That's a good note.
On a good note, one nut Nick.
One Nut Nick.
For the guys watching on Switch, thank you for watching.
Thank y'all.
Been real. And like always, opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one, and we're just a couple assholes with some opinions. Thanks for listening. Peace.
Peace, y'all.
Tune in tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.